We have seen what is banking system and how a person is getting salary. Then I have also explained you what is the benefits of pension. Correct now. So right now, see, the pension amount what the government has to give to the government employees, it is becoming burden for the government. Okay, so look at this. Write down this word. Exchequer. Close the window. Exchequer. What is the meaning of exchequer? Yes, exchequer means government of India. What is the meaning of exchequer here? Government of India. So look at this. Now let us try to understand what is Planning Commission, what is Niti Aayog, what is National Development Council, and what is Finance Commission. Ready? Okay. Now, Planning Commission. India became republic in the year 1950. Okay. So our leaders like Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Patel, they have witnessed something in their life, that is Russian Revolution. And Russia had a planned economy. We have Joseph Stalin, all these people. So they used to plan for 10 years, 20 years, and their economy was growing. So our leaders like Prime Minister Nehru, they decided that if India become independent, if India become a republic, we should have planning economy, planning commission kind of setup, which will follow like the Russian setup. Okay, so in the same way, what happened from 1950, we had planning commission, but this is not a constitutional body. Matlab, it is not inside the constitution. It is a non-constitutional body. Just an idea of a Nehru. So here we have a person called a chairman, and we have a person called as vice chairman. Always remember, the chairman of the planning commission will be the Prime Minister of India. Okay, so from 1950, every 5 years there is planning commission, and who will be the chairman? The Prime Minister. Okay, this is the situation. Now, what do they discuss? Now, the Prime Minister will have an idea. For example, I told you Garibi Hatao Andolan. I talked about the Green Revolution. Okay, so this is a plan which can be implemented in the next 5 years. Okay, so Prime Minister has some data. So he will tell the vice chairman, you have to plan for the next 5 years. I want industry development. I want a service sector development. I want manufacturing development. Okay, like that. So this is how it goes on. First 5-year commission, second 5-year commission, like that. Those who are trying for the exams like National Defence Academy, you will be asked which planning commission, who was the chairman. Okay, the first planning commission was completely dependent on the agriculture. The second planning commission is completely dependent on the industrial output. And here we have a person called as P.C. Mahalanobis. Who's that? P.C. Mahalanobis. He is also considered as the father of industrial development in India, because he, under his role, under his vice chairmanship, we had a company called as TAFE, tractors and farmers equipment. A lot of industries, tractors and all this started coming up. Okay, so which planning commission, what happened? That kind of questions will be asked in NDA. Okay, regarding the planning commission. Now, before that, we'll try to understand what is NDC, National Development Council. Okay, NDC. So here it is an informal meeting, you can say. The head will be the Prime Minister of India. Head will be the Prime Minister of India, and he will call all the chief ministers of all the states. Okay, so we have right now, imagine 28 states. So all the states chief ministers will come and they will sit in this meeting. And now each chief minister will say one problem. Like for example, in Maharashtra, the farmers are committing suicide because there is no rain. Okay, then in Bihar, due to flood, there is problem, so they need money. Okay, so like that, every chief ministers will give ideas, and now Prime Minister will have an idea what exactly the 28 states want, and they will give the priority. Okay, they will give the priority. So it is like an informal thing. In the beginning of the, when India became independent, you can see majority of the Indian states were under the Congress rule. Okay, majority of the Indian states were under the Congress rule. So the NDC started doing favor to some states which were ruled by the Congress. Okay, this used to happen. Okay, so this is on one side. So Prime Minister, sorry, now Prime Minister will have list of some things which should be achieved. This is directly given by the input of the Chief Minister. Chief Minister is selected by the particular government, particular people, and he has a raw data. Now this raw data is going to change into a plan. So this plan will be given to the planning commission. So here we have a vice chairman. The duty of this vice chairman is to plan for the next 5 years. Now, what is that plan? How much budget is required? Who will do it? How to do it? When to do it? So who are the authorities? Okay, all these things planning commission will start deciding. You all understand? Okay. So who is going to trigger the planning commission? National Development Council is going to trigger the planning commission. Okay. So now let me see that we have discussed a scheme called as MG Narega, and it is also called as what? VVG Ramji. This is also called as VVG Ramji. This was started in the year 2005. Okay, so imagine there was a meeting, NDC meeting, and the Prime Minister got an information that people are not getting employment. There are a lot of migration. People are leaving the village and they are going to city, and in city there is a lot of burden. Their basic amenities are not there. Food, shelter, clothing. They are sleeping on the footpath. They are sleeping in the railway station. So the government decided, okay, let us give job. Okay, so yes, last class I have explained you what is UBI, Universal Basic Income. I will explain you what is UBI. I explained you what is helicopter money, right? Okay, so under this UBI, government thought, let me give job under MG Narega. Okay, so now this idea was given to the planning commission, and now planning commission is going to go ahead with the implementation. So planning commission is telling, we are going to start. Now, for any scheme, what is required? Finance, money is required, correct now? Finance. So we have a commission here called as Finance Commission under Article 280. So what is Article 280 here? The lovely Finance Commission. Okay, look at this. What is the duty of the Finance Commission? We have many schemes in India. Okay, Pradhan Mantri Rozgar Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, Ayushman Bharat, MG Narega, so many schemes are there. Okay, so these schemes, if I want to run it successfully, we need some money. So the duty of the Finance Commission is to tell that in the next 5 years, look at this, in the next 5 years, if the government wants to run the MG Narega scheme successfully, some amount of money is required. Do not touch that money. Let me take an example of 10,000 crore. Finance Commission is telling to the central government, do not touch 10,000 crore which is assigned to MG Narega. If you want to start a new scheme, you start, but money, don't take it from here. You can arrange for some other possibilities. So like this, the duty of the Finance Commission is to tell how much money should be given to some schemes, how much money should be given to some states. Okay, now for example, right to education. What is this? Right to education. Okay, we have seen Tamil Nadu government was not getting money. Okay, so central government should give money to the state government. Got it? So it is already decided 5 years before. Finance Commission have already decided that do not touch some amount of money for the right to education for the Tamil Nadu state, for the UP state, for the BR state. Metro is going to come. Do not touch this. Do not touch that. So the recommendation, advice is already given by the Finance Commission to the central government, especially you can say Finance Ministry. Finance Ministry give us the data already. This data will be there. But look at this. Every 5 years there is an election. Every 5 years there is an election. Now every government will promise something new, right? So what happens? Imagine this government told that if I come to power, I will start free health scheme, insurance scheme, something like that. So now people voted them into power. We have seen just before the break that MG Narega was started by whom? Congress. Okay, now BJP is trying to do what? Yeah. So when this Congress started this thing, in grassroots level, the villagers, what they will think? Which party is doing good? Congress. So BJP don't want this party, this scheme to run successfully so that the Congress will get the vote. So that is behind the screen thing. Okay. So what the BJP will do now, they have come to power promising some schemes. They have come to power telling that if I come, I'll do free something like that. Okay. So now people have voted. So what they do, what this government they do, the 10,000 crore which was assigned to MG Narega will be taken and will be used for some other purposes. Now tell me, if the money for the MG Narega is taken and used for other purposes, what will happen to this scheme? What will happen to this scheme? Yeah, this scheme, it will fail. People are working, they are not getting job, they will be unhappy, then slowly that scheme will fade away. But who gave the intimatum, who gave this ultimatum that this is what is going to happen if you misuse it? Finance Commission has already told it. Okay, so look at this. Giving advice is the duty. If the government is not listening, Finance Commission, do they have power to punish? Do they have the power to go to the Supreme Court? In this answer is no. Finance Commission has no judicial power. That means it is a quasi-judicial body. What is this here? Quasi means what? We have seen quasi-federal. In the same way, we have what we are watching now, quasi-judicial body. So it is just the advice. Finance Commission will just give an advice. It is the responsibility of the government whether to listen or not to listen. और सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट के ऊपर होता है सुनना है नहीं सुनना वो उनका मर्जी, ठीक है, लेकिन ये चलता रहेगा. So what is happening here now? Planning Commission, National Development Council, and what do we have here? Finance Commission. These guys, they got some idea. They are giving it to whom? Planning Commission. Now Planning Commission is confused how much money is required for the next 5 years, 10 years, like that. Now who will advise? Finance Commission will advise. This is what was going on. But after 2015, we have a government, that is BJP government. They thought that this Planning Commission, National Development Council, this is double work, not necessary for the Indian economy. So this was clubbed, or you can say this was changed into Niti Aayog. Okay, now Planning Commission is replaced. It is stopped, and it is called as what? Niti Aayog, National Institute of Transforming India. National Institute of Transforming India. Now here what happens, we have a chairman who will be the prime minister, and we have a vice chairman who will be some person who is in the rank of IAS. Okay, he will start planning it. So this is what is happening. Now what is the composition of Niti Aayog? Composition of this both. All the chief ministers, leader of opposition, okay, they will discuss. So they have just changed the organization structure. Okay, so this is what is happening in the central government perspective in the Niti Aayog, okay, Planning Commission, like that. Did you all understand? Okay, so now look at this. Okay, so National Development Council, Planning Commission, okay, Exchequer. Did you all understand here? Okay, Niti Aayog, NDC, Finance Commission. Okay. Now let us try to understand what is happening in the tax perspective. There are two types of taxes. We have direct tax and indirect tax. Direct tax and indirect tax. Now what is meant by direct tax? Imagine if a person is earning 50,000, okay, in a month. So yearly he will earn 6 lakh. So if his salary is going above 5 lakh, he has to pay some tax. So from his salary, okay, directly tax will be deducted, or he has to pay at the end of the year. So what happens here? Every bank account has a card called as PAN card. PAN means permanent account number. This permanent account number, this PAN card is given by a department called as Income Tax Department. What is this department? Okay, now once again we'll talk about the Aadhaar card. Why Aadhaar card is being linked with the bank? Whenever you want to open a bank account, the bank will ask you PAN card. The bank will ask you PAN card. So it is necessary, mandatory that bank and the income tax, that PAN card should be linked. Why? Because at the end of the year, whatever money you have in the bank account, the income tax department can see your PAN card and find out how much money you have in the bank. This is to happen. But what was the problem? One person will apply multiple PAN card. Imagine Arun K, Arun W, Arun M. I am one person, but I am applying multiple PAN card. So here I am exceeding 5 lakh. So what I am telling you, in this bank account I have 1 lakh, in this bank account I have 1 lakh. So like this, in 5 bank accounts, in every bank account I have 1 lakh. Now the income tax department is watching the first bank account. They are checking Arun. Arun has 1 lakh. Oh, he's poor. Now they are going to second bank account. Arun K. Oh, he's having 1 lakh. He's poor. Third, Arun Kumar. Oh, he's having 1 lakh. He's poor. But who is this? All these guys here? The same person. This used to happen. So income tax revenue was less. So the government, what they did, let us do like this. Bank account and Aadhaar card should be linked. So now every person will have one Aadhaar card. So when bank and Aadhaar card is linked, what happened? The government came to know one person is having multiple PAN card and multiple bank account. Okay, so now we will have to stop it. So like this, so bank account and Aadhaar card is linked. Nowadays it is linked. Understand? So PAN card is also there. There is a talk going on that you have to pay the tax via the Aadhaar card also. There is a new system, maybe it will come. Okay. So look at this. Sabko samajh mein aa gaya na? So tell me, this Aadhaar card system which is introduced is good or bad? Good. It is stopping the corruption and all those things. Okay. So this is on one side. Got it? So banking system mein direct. So what happens now here? Look at this. Okay. Now here a person is getting salary. So in his bank account, imagine if it is more than 5 lakh, he has to pay tax. So usually people don't like to pay tax because that money which it goes to the government. So what they do, they start investing. They will go and buy a loan. You know that? Yeah, I told you what is the loan system and all. So if you take loan, the tax, you may not be eligible to pay the tax. You can save yourself from tax. Otherwise, you can put yourself in deposit, fixed deposit, or now in order to save yourself from the tax, you can go to insurance company and you can say that I want to start a new scheme. Instead of giving 50,000 as an income tax, you pay 5,000 every month. But what will happen if you pay 5,000 every month? That money will come back to you when you retire, correct? If you are paying tax, the money will go to whom? Government. Do you understand? So this is the mentality. So on one side, in order to save the direct tax, people, they start using insurance system. They start using into some schemes. They start buying loan. Okay. So this is what is happening. You all understood, everyone? Okay. Next, we have indirect system. What is indirect system? Imagine you are buying any product. You are taking tea, coffee, you are buying laptop, mobile phone, or anything. On that product, you have to pay some tax, 18%, something like that, right? So that is indirect tax. What is that? Indirect tax. Then we also have something called a cess. Some amount of money will be deducted from you whenever you are using some government services like toll or something like that. And we have something called as Kisan cess. What is this here? Kisan cess. Kisan matlab farmer. Okay. So ek gaon mein ek kisan Raghutata, right? So we have this, Hindi mein, niche down south, Raghutata karke hai, dekho. So Kisan means farmer. Your money will, some person, 1 rupee, 2 rupee, some percent or some money will be deducted from your tax and it will be directly given to the Kisan fund to help the Kisan and the minimum support price or subsidy. You know what is subsidy? Okay, subsidy is something like that. So this is what is happening in the direct and the indirect system. You got it? So this is what you buy a car, you have to pay the tax. Imagine I give an example of a bike. When you buy a bike, what you should do first? What you should do first? Insurance. You have to pay monthly or yearly, some insurance is there. Next, you have to pay the tax. To whom you will pay the tax? Karnataka government or the central government? That is it out. We'll clarify that. Okay, to whom you should pay the tax? Central government or the state government? Okay, that is one thing. So if your bike is 3 lakh, another 80,000, 50 to 80,000 will go in this extra thing. Already you are paying money from your salary, direct tax. You buy something, there is tax on that also. You understand? There is tax on that also. You want to enjoy a movie, okay, you want to go to a theater, they will say 300 rupees is the ticket. You will be happy, okay, chalo, I'll start booking it. At the end, when you start paying it, 18% tax. Because you are watching movie in an AC theater. Correct? Popcorn is 600 rupees there. Yes or no? Okay, so recently I have seen last year there was a tax on popcorn because caramel is mixed in it. 18% tax on popcorn. Okay, so it is like this. So insurance you have to pay for the bike, tax you have to pay. And imagine if you want to go in some highway or something like that, you have to pay toll there also. Imagine there is a road called as Nice Road. You know that? Yes, Nice Road. Even bike people should pay money there. Bike should pay money and travel there. Okay, do you understand? They can use the road. So this is what is happening. I explained to you what is insurance. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, if you want to insure, what are the things you will give priority? Health insurance. Next. Vehicle. Next.
Property. So,
Goods. Next.
Home insurance or home property insurance.
Okay. Okay. Next. How many of you will insure your How many of you are ready to insure your tongue? Do people do that? Okay, I'll tell you. Just during break time, you all enjoyed, correct? So I will write you were sipping tea. What is it? Sipping. You have to sip tea, not gulp. Gulp मतलब वो दारू होता है. Okay, alcohol. Sipping मतलब little by little without any sound. Slowly you have to sip it. Okay. So you were sipping tea. How do you find that tea quality is good? So now in tea industry, there are some people who are experts. They will drink the tea and they will tell this is high quality, this is low quality, this is medium quality. You understand? So there is a tea industry in Ooty, Assam, okay, all this region. So the moment the tea leaves are cut, now tea leaves are in different color, very fresh green color. They are on green tea, little brownish. Okay, they are little mature, and then old teas are also there. Okay, so all the tea will be, the person who is plucking the leaves, they don't know, but they will just pluck the leaves and they'll put it back. So every 15 days, these things will go on. Daily, there is no work. 15 days once here, 15 days once here, they will keep changing the place. They will keep plucking the leaf. This is how the tea plantations, they work. Now, when it goes to the conveyor belt, all the leaves will be on the belt. Now, based on the size and all these things, they will be separated. In the end, different tea granules will come. One person will come, he will take hot water, he will put all these things in, the tea things in that, and he will take little bit of tea and he will mark. Okay, he will keep marking and he will say this is high quality, this is medium quality, this is low quality. Okay, and sometimes the tongue insured is some 80 lakhs also. Because of their taste, the whole Tata tea, Red Label, all these tea companies will survive. Are you guys understanding? Okay, so for them, the most important organ is tongue. If by mistake, if they drink very hot tea and if the taste bud dies, if they are not able to taste the tea, their livelihood is gone. Company livelihood is gone. So that is why they will have insurance on the tongue. So
but doesn't that come under medical only, medical insurance or health insurance?
See, in health, there are many things. You are just telling health. I'm not going in deep. In health, what? In health, what?
Like altogether, it doesn't come under health or separate?
See, if you take big thing like health, you take, okay, it will be a vague thing. Things are not clear. You take health insurance, you got cancer, okay, and you take health insurance, you met with an accident, both are different things. Both bill will be different, you know that. Cancer, chemotherapy, the bill will be more. Accident, some bill will be less. So now insurance company will say, no, this doesn't come under your premium thing. You did not read the terms and conditions. Okay, something like that. You got it? So some people, they will insure tongue. Some people, they will insure their throat. Singers, you know, singers. Okay, so they will, the main organ is what? Their throat. Okay, so they will start paying premium. So look at this. Who is making more money? The insurance companies are making more money. Do you understand? Now, on the other side, we have government. So this money is going to whom? The money is going to whom? Government. Do you understand? Now, government, see how smart the government is. They are telling that you want to buy a bike, you have to pay insurance. Do you understand? You want to buy a car, insurance, karna hi hai. Any police will catch you. What they will check first? Insurance, RC book. Okay, you are safe. 15 years, nothing is going to happen to your vehicle. Where is that money gone? You understand? So think, bank has CRR, SLR. Okay, they are spending money via loan. On the other side, silently, there is LIC. Okay, so they will give money, but after 30 years, 40 years, liability is very long. Okay, so look at this. So all this money is with whom? With the government. Okay, with the government. So this is what is happening here now. Okay, so insurance tax. Do you all understand now here?
Yes.
Okay, so bike, कुछ भी ले लो, direct tax, indirect tax आपके ऊपर होगा. सबको समझ में आ गया? Okay. Now, paying tax is a good idea or a bad idea? Good idea or bad idea? Good idea. Why?
So because government can then provide you with the amenities like.
Okay, so government, if you pay tax, government will have more money and they will give you some benefits. Hospitals, roads, you know, some drinking water facilities. Correct? So for that purpose. But what happens usually? money is wasted. You saw some bridges in India, okay, which is 90-degree turn.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen it in Mumbai or something? 90-degree turn,
Yes, sir.
and yeah, one bridge was just shrinking. Even a car is not able to pass on that. Okay, then in Delhi, the civic workers have digger road, and one 25-year-old man died. Yes, have you seen it? Okay, so on the other side, money is not being utilized efficiently. So some people they think that they are building the same road again and again before election. Correct. Now first tar road was there. Now they're putting cement road. Now cement road is removed. They say we are putting pipes. Now after pipes, they will say we forgot the wire, internet wire. So your money is wasted there. Okay, na? So this is the situation. So sometimes some people they say that instead of paying tax, I will invest in loan or something insurance and I can move forward. Okay. So what is the benefit of paying tax? In future, you will get loan. If you say I'm paying tax. See, till yesterday I told you what is how to use credit card and how to maintain the civil score and all those things. Good about that. You will be eligible for loan if you are having good transaction history. Today I am telling you if you pay taxes, okay, at the right time, something like that, you are eligible for high tax. Bank will call you and say that you are our golden customer. Take some loan at some cheaper interest. And when the bank will approach you, yeah, when the RBI is reducing the basis point. So when they reduce the basis point, what will happen? Bank rate will be cheaper. Repo rate will be cheaper. Do you understand? So never forget that basic things. Whenever I'm taking anything in this thing, you behind the mind, bank rate, repo rate, reverse repo rate, CPI, all these things keep running. Okay. Now here we have two things: organized sector and unorganized sector. What is the meaning of organized sector? Give me some example of a company, any company.
Google.
No, Indian company.
Wipro.
Huh? Tata. One thing is enough. Tata company. Okay, now look at this. Tata is a company. So there are many employees. Okay, there are many employees. They will all get salary. Yes or no? So imagine there is a labor, a worker. He will get salary in cash or in bank account. In bank account. That means Tata company will maintain what? They will have a tie-up with a bank. They will say that, look, my employees are there, my workers are there. I want to open bank account for them. So bank will be ready. Tell me, bank will open which account? Current account or savings account? Yes? Current account. Why? Because it is a salary money. So this laborers can take this zero money. Till zero they can take it. Okay. So now Tata is opening a bank account. These laborers are getting salary in the bank account. Yes or no? Okay. Monthly. Now imagine there is Tata, there is an HR. They will get complete salary or some deduction will be there. What will be there? Deduction will be there. So for some pension or something like that. Okay, like that. Okay. So what happens when a person is working here in a company? So these guys, they have a hierarchy. Labor, manager, general manager, MD, CEO. So there is a structure. मतलब लेबर के ऊपर एक मैनेजर के ऊपर एक ग्रुप मैनेजर, सदर्न इंडिया का एक मैनेजर, ओके, पैन इंडिया, पूरा इंडिया का एक मैनेजर, फिर एक एमडी, एक सीईओ, ऐसा हायरार्की होगा. Okay, and now there will be banking systems involved, and we can check how much money, like that. A person who is going to be a worker, if he works for 30 years, he can become MD also one day, like a big officer, sales, pura pan India officer bhi ban sakta hai. So hierarchy wise things are there. So everything is organized. They will get insurance. When you are working in companies like this, Tata companies, they will get group insurance. What is that? Imagine there is a group of workers. They are trying to fix a car, tire, engine. So two people here, they are fixing the tire. Two people there, they are fixing the engine. Two people, they are fixing the mirror. So all people are working in a group. If something happens, some accident happens or something happens, so that person, those persons will be coming under what? Group insurance. Okay. Now there are two things: group insurance and individual insurance. Which is better?
Individual.
Which will be better?
Individual.
Okay. Individual insurance is better because if something happens to you, the money will come to you. Okay. Now look at this. Imagine there are 10 laborers. Okay, there are 10 laborers. All these 10 laborers, they are getting salary. Okay. Now tell me, every soldier salary will be deducted. Yes or no?
Yes.
Deducted. Why? For what? Insurance and pension. So, labor 1, labor 2, labor 3, all labor insurance money will be deducted. Agreed? But what the company is doing, they are going to the insurance company, they are telling that, I want group insurance, I will pay 5,000 per month. How much? 5,000 per month. But what is the amount deducted by each person? 5,000. So who is benefited here? Companies are benefited here. Now you are just a laborer. You are working here. Now you cannot go and fight the system. They will just remove you from the job, private job. They will just remove you. Jao, tum mere ko problem mat karo, niklo idhar se. Samajh mein aa raha hai na? Okay, so when you are there, okay, when you are there in the companies, you will be covered under what? Group insurance. Labor log, agar number जा रहा है तो group insurance. अगर आप manager हो जाते, if you are a manager or something like that, you have high chances of getting insured single-handed, मतलब single person. Okay, ऐसा सी चीज होता है. So when you are working in a firm like this, a company like this, every rules and regulation is followed. What is that rules and regulation? A worker should not work above 8 hours. International Labour Organization, ILO, it says that you should not work above 8 hours per day. You will get salary for 8 hours only. And in that 8 hours, lunch break, tea break, washroom break, everything comes. समझ में आया ना? Okay. I was working in industry. I have an experience of 2 years in industry, in Pune and all these places. That is why I am able to tell you so much. Okay. That is why I am able to tell you so much. Once I was in Pune in Chakra. So I was installing big cranes. I was a manager. Manager मतलब मेरे अंदर मराठी laborers थे, driver, labor सब लोग. और I have the diagram. CAT diagram. I know where to fix, what to fix. I have to just tell the people, you have to go and do it. So there was little far, there was toilet. पूरा length, बहुत बड़ा company था, Toyota company था, तो there was washroom. I went, I closed the door, and I saw in Marathi, in door, there is something written. So what is written in Marathi? Halu haga, pagar chalu hai. What does it mean? बात तुम स्लोली करो, तुम्हारा पगार चल रहा है. ओके, आराम से तुम टॉयलेट करो, बिकॉज व्हाट इज रनिंग? पगार चालू है आपका, तो आराम से 8 घंटा आपको काम है. करेक्ट ना? आपको सैलरी कितना घंटे का मिलेगा? 8 घंटा का. நீ 8 மணி நேரம் உள்ள இருந்தாலும் உனக்கு என்ன salary? அன்னைக்கு salary வரும். கரெக்ட்டா? That is the mentality of the labor worker. मैनेजर का टास्क कैसा है? आज प्लान ये है, टुडे आई हैव टू फिक्स दिस. मैनेजर के ऊपर का बॉस का काम कैसा है? मैनेजर ठीक नहीं है, तू काम ही नहीं करता, तू काम ही नहीं करता. लेबर लोग अंदर बैठा है, उसको खींच के थोड़ी ला सकते. समझ में आया ना? सो देखो, दैट्स व्हाई व्हेन यू टेक एन एक्सपीरियंस, यू कैन लीड men, you can lead. And remember, the laziest creature in this world is human. The toughest task to do every day in the morning is brushing the teeth. Brushing the teeth is the toughest task. Second toughest thing is bathing. Second toughest thing is bathing. If you say that, sir, I brush daily, I bath daily, okay, you are a different kind of person. Just nothing. Imagine if I say Sunday is going to come. What time you will get up? 10 o'clock. Will you brush your teeth? Don't know. Silently, it is a secret actually. That is secret. You will not talk to anyone. You will just go, food is ready, khana kha ke sleep. Because you know, if you talk, others will catch. Sunday you will not take bath. Imagine from the day when you are born, 18 years, you brushed your teeth, you took bath, but on one Sunday you are not bathing. Means what? You are lazy. You take anyone in this world, you, me, anyone, if you give 1 minute rest, the body will start liking that rest, that that pleasure. Okay, like that. So the laborers, they don't want to work. Students don't want to study. You understand? Teachers don't want to teach. Policemen don't want to give security. The truth is this: Abhi, the International Labour Organization, now we'll see the Russian Revolution, why this 8 hours has come. We'll see in the Russian Revolution. The story comes from there. Okay. So the company will follow this rule. 24 hours is divided into 8, 8 and 8. First shift, second shift and third shift. 3 shifts will be there. Okay. So after 8 hours, you should not stay in the industry, you have to come out. And imagine if you are staying, if the manager has given you a task, we call it as OT, overtime. You know the overtime. That means after 8 hours, if you are working, if you are getting 400 rupees, now you will get 600 rupees. What is half of 400? 200. So 400 plus 200 for that day you will get 600 rupees. So imagine if a person is doing overtime, 400 plus 600, how much money he got? That day he got 1000 rupees. Private company ka rules. You understand? If you do night shift or something like that, you will get extra money, 2 times more. You will get 800 here. That means you will get 1200. These are the rules that company should follow. If the company is having more than 40 laborers on the book, on the record, they are getting salary, they are getting everything, benefits and all, pension money is deducted, all these things are deducted. Above 40, the company should give bonus. The company should give bonus. Now, when they will give bonus? Which festival? Diwali. Okay, so look at this. Now, what is bonus? 1 month you are earning 10,000. Of salary is 10,000. So you are working for 12 months. When Diwali or something comes, when bonus is going to be given, half of this salary or that 1 month salary should be given. Either 5,000 or 10,000 should be given as a salary. That means you are working for 12 months, but you are getting salary for 13 months. Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
You are getting salary for 13 months. That is called as bonus. That is called as bonus. So you have to think. Imagine you are in a private company. The life is very hard. You don't like that private company. Wait for you. Take the bonus, then you leave. Take the bonus, then you leave. But you will have to do work at least for how many years? 1 year. If you are an employee more than 1 year, then only you are eligible for bonus. You came just 1 month back and you are leaving in Diwali, you will not get bonus. You minimum 1 year or 2 years you have to work there. Do you understand? Okay. So everywhere you go, people are asking you experience. Are you experienced? Are you experienced? So how many years experience is a good experience?
No.
In a company, you went in the first company and you are working there for 3 years. Then only you can say that, yeah, I am experienced. Then only you will come to know what is the world, how the company functions, what is life, what is money, what is insurance. You will get serious. You are working only for 3 months. You are working for only 3 months and you are coming out, I have a 3 months experience. That is not experience. First 6 months, it is just a probation. Okay, it is just a probation. Okay, after 6 months, they will see, okay, to make him permanent or not. And once you become a permanent employee, look at this. Imagine Tata company is going to make you permanent. Okay, they are going to make you permanent. So you will get a letter, like, dear XYZ, we are happy to announce that you are a permanent employee of our organization. Now you will get the benefit, pension, all these things, you will get the benefit. So you will be happy. Now why you will get happy? Because in future, if the company wants to remove you, they have to serve a notice of 2 months before. If they want to remove you in the month of June or July, you will get a letter 2 months before. You will get a letter 2 months before. But imagine if the company decided, no, immediate firing. Immediate fire kar do. So company should pay the salary for 2 months. Company should pay the salary for 2 months. Then you can leave. Otherwise, the labor can go to the court and put a case on this, and again the company will be in trouble. Do you all understand? Okay, so these are the things. So who is safety here? Who has safety here? Employees are safe here. Now, if the group of people are more, you can also have an association. Fundamental right, article number 19, freedom of speech and expression. We have seen, right? Article number 19A, free speech and expression, association, assembly, practice, movement, residence, right? So you can form an association in a company. Understand? And you can say good or bad, whatever it is, you can fight for what you want. So some companies will allow, some companies will not allow. That is different. So these are the labor code. You all understand? Okay. Now let us try to understand unorganized sector. What is that? So till now we have seen organized sector, hierarchy, salary, payment, bank, all these things, right? In unorganized sector, there is nothing. Manager, कोई नहीं. Okay, worker, सभी worker. Okay, salary, you will get it in cash. You may get after 6 months. Okay, now how to fire? What is the working hours? 8 hours or 10 hours? Depends. So in unorganized sector, nothing, the rules are not followed. The labor can be fired anytime. Anytime that person can be fired. Do you understand? Okay, he doesn't get benefit of insurance and pension and all these things. Do you understand? समझ में आ रहा है ना? So now, who is at trouble now? The labor who is working there is in trouble. Okay, so what is happening? That is why we need bank. So what the government is telling, try to do everything with the bank. You are an unorganized sector, you are giving salary, you have a tie-up with the bank and do these things. Do you understand? So the labor can be saved. Okay, now hiring, firing, all these things, the rules are in organized but not in unorganized. Imagine organized and unorganized. A person works 30 years, a person works 30 years. Okay, now tell me, after retirement, who will have a good life? Who will have a good life?
Organized.
Who will have a bad life? There is no guarantee. He has to keep working, correct? That is why you are trying Indian Army, Navy, Air Force. That is why you are trying government jobs, because it is an organized sector.
Yes, sir.
So in SSB, if you want to get the job, you say that, sir, Indian Army, I am looking for an employment. सीधा, எனக்கு வேலை வேணும், काम चाहिए मुझे, ठीक है ना? मुझे नौकरी चाहिए. Patriotism, terrorism, I am going to take Pakistan in my control. That is all hypothetical. You understand? Ultimately, आपको क्या चाहिए? नौकरी चाहिए. If I say, dear students, there is a terrorist waiting outside with gun. Come here. You go and kill it. You don't have gun. And what will you ask me? What will I get if I kill him? I say nothing. Will you go? I say that your parents, your brothers are all in trouble. So you will think, अरे कुछ भी नहीं मिलेगा, पैसा भी नहीं मिलेगा, क्या फायदा? Now in the other situation, if I say, okay, just a minute. In the other situation, if I say that if you go and kill the terrorist, if something happens to you, you will get 5 crore rupees. How much?
5 crore.
You will go happily. So that is what employment. So you can say that, sir, organized sector hai, armed forces is an organized sector, उसमें pension benefit मिलता है, right? Health benefits मिलता है. I will be covered under the insurances, correct? I'll be covered under insurance. So this is a good organization. Ultimately, I will be contributing. See, it is not like for only the sake of money I am coming inside. My expertise, I am a talented student. I am a topper in engineering. My talent, I can give it to the army. I can give it to the country. And I can make my country proud. With small contribution, I can make my country proud. That is what the right answers they are expecting. See, an engineer can go and work in private company. Okay. Now his technical strength, his technical talent, if the private companies are using it, who will become rich? Private companies. Who is the owner of the private company? One individual. One individual. Only he will get that benefit. So what you can say, why didn't you choose private company? You can say that, sir, I'm in an opinion that my technical expertise may be used by a technical firm and they may make money for selfish purpose. I want to give my service to the organization so that my service will be direct to the country. Okay, like that. So be careful. You have to be precise about it. So unorganized sector, you know what are the dangers. I need not explain. Okay. So this is one thing. Okay. Now here, we can also convert this into formal and informal. So what is meant by formal? Per particular time? Okay, they have the time, they have the time hours, the benefit hour, like that. Informal, matlab, there is no rules and regulation. Who is the owner? Imagine there is a family business. Okay, let us say like that. On the roadside, a person is selling pani puri. Okay, we have seen some videos. A pani puri person is earning 1 lakh rupees. Have you seen it?
Yes, sir.
1 lakh rupees. Okay, fine. So this is the pani puri stall like this. Okay, so he's selling pani puri. This guy is selling pani puri. He's earning good money. But will he get pension after retirement?
No.
Will he be covered under insurance?
No.
No. Okay. But will he get, see, he is getting 1 lakh rupees. Okay. If he is going to bank, will he get loan?
No.
Will he get loan? No. Because the bank is telling, tell me how much tax you have paid. Show me your CIBIL score. Do you understand? So what happens? Imagine he is not well. Imagine one day he feels sick, bimar ho gaya. Okay, hospital mein admitted. Will this pani puri shop run itself?
No.
So if he disappeared, the business also disappeared. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So this kind of things are called as what? Informal sectors. Informal sector. So when you walk on the footpath, you can see people selling flowers. Both husband and wife, they are selling flowers. Okay. They are getting money, they are getting profit. Per capita income, we can say. But they are not in formal sector. They are in what? Informal sector. What the government is thinking, one day when you become old, dear people, when you become old, you go to a hospital for angioplasty. The operation is 50,000. When you are 80 years old, do you have that 50,000 to give it to the hospital? Question asked to the informal people. Now tell me, will they have that money? No, they don't have it. So in order to save our people, we have Ayushman Bharat insurance scheme. Samajh mein aa raha hai?
Yes, sir.
So what the government, see, now I think by this time you know that the banks will not give loan to the informal sector.
Yes, yes, sir.
The banks will not give loan to the unorganized sector. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Good. Samajh mein aa gaya? Okay. Now the government is thinking, banks are not giving. I agree. But India mein kya hai? Problem hai. Education problem hai. Every life is different. So we'll have to do something. So the government has a new scheme, loan for the unorganized sector. So every unorganized, this pani puri wala can maximum get 50,000 as a loan. You know that?
Yes, sir.
Abhi jo flower vendors hai niche, when you go down the building, you can see that lady, you know, selling flowers.
Yes, sir.
The unfortunate thing is that she doesn't know that she is eligible for 50,000 loan. Government has a scheme, but she doesn't know. Understand? Now, if she knows it, what can happen? She can take this 50,000, she can set up a beautiful shop, make it as an like a formal sector, like a official bank account. Transactions are happening via bank. Okay, they can show many profit. She can employ one person. Okay, she can employ one person for just morning and evening. These guys are working. Part time के लिए, full time के लिए एक आदमी को रख दो, तो क्या होगा? एक आदमी को हमने employment किया है, right? So she becomes an entrepreneur. Do you understand? So automatically from informal she can come to what? Formal. Do you all understand? Okay, this is what it is happening. Now, for example, we have pension, insurance, bonus and all these things. Salary increment. Okay. There are some firms, companies or schools or colleges. Some teachers will work there for 30 years. Okay, 30 years continuously. But if you see their record, okay, in the 14th year and in the 29th year, there will be a change. What is that? In the 14th year, the history says that the teacher has resigned from the job. She is expelled. मतलब काम छोड़ के चला गया. In the month of March, the teacher has resigned. The record will be like this. In some companies, some employees, they will show that the person has resigned. And after 6 months, by June or July, the person has rejoined. They will show like this. You know why? Because after 14th year, when the 15th year is going to start, the institute, the company should give some more money to them, pension or something like that. They have to give more money. So what the management will do, they will go and tell the people, come here. We cannot give you pension and all these things. Do one thing. It's a mutual understanding between us. You resign it. You write a letter. Informal, in paper, in document. We will do that things. You go for vacation. You can come to institute. No problem. You go for vacation. You can come. But from June only you will get the salary. You understand? But that month, that year, that teacher's salary will fall down. In bank, the balance will be less. She did not pay tax. So she is not worried about it. People are not worried about it. So what happens? This is what is happening on one side. You will be one of the system के अंदर तुम्हारे साथ ये सब होगा. Okay, next, those who are going to take government job. How many months you are going to work? How many months you are going to work? I have explained you what is direct tax and indirect tax. Okay, let me explain you direct tax. In this terms, the amount of money paid by you in direct tax will be the salary of 2 months. Salary of how many months?
2 months.
So 12 months mein, you are working for 12 months, but you are getting salary for how many months?
10 months.
10 months. You are going to get salary for 10 months. From your salary directly they are going to cut. And this 10 month salary, there will be indirect taxes. Okay, you are going to pay for something. Okay, you go somewhere. You got the point. So that's why what happened. People, they directly go and approach for loan, insurance. Okay, they put money somewhere else. You got the point. Okay. Look at this now. 2020. Okay, 2020, India came across, the world came across COVID. Companies were shut down. They were working from home. So the productivity came down. No, the company was not making profit. After the COVID got open, when everything was done, the industrial bodies, they went to the government. They told that we need workers for more time. And already there is a rule that above 8 hours, if you give work, you have to pay more salary. So we are at losses. So government is telling me, yeah, it's correct. If company is at losses, our GDP will fall down. Government is right. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
So if the companies are not working, GDP will fall down. So I have to do something. So now the government told every company, they can decide how much hour a labor should work. So now the company is deciding that if a labor work for 12 hours, only then he will get a salary of how much rupees? Tell me how much rupees?
400.
First you were getting 400 rupees for how many hours?
8
hours. Now if you want 400 rupees, you have to work for how many hours?
12 hours.
12 hours. And if you want to do overtime, think, is it possible?
No.
Okay, now the government is telling we will go ahead with this. Hum aisa karenge. Labor are confused. So this is the situation right now. You are not going to get salary for 8 hours. Remember that. To work in any company, you are not going to get salary for how many hours? 8 hours. You have to work minimum 12 hours. 12 hours inside company. मतलब company के काम में ही आपको रहना है. You have to be with that work. If you want to go to company, it will take 1 hour journey. Again coming back, 1 hour journey. You have personal life. So if you calculate, you will have only 5 hours for yourself to sleep, to play, to interact with the family. Okay, that's it. This is how the people have come inside the stress. That's why if you see in Bangalore city and all, morning everyone is like flying. They are taking aeroplane. Bike सब उड़ के जा रहा है. क्यों? कितना भी जल्दी तुम उठो, how much ever early you start, you will reach the destination late. And if you are late in a company, there is late fine, LOP, loss of payment, LOP, all these things. On one side, you are paying the premium of insurance and pension. On the other side, okay, tax liya hai, EMI bharna hai. On the other side, you have some festival, Ugadi aa gaya, sabko pension lena hai. Okay, all these things are there. Already you are under this, and one more thing came to this world. What is that? GST. Yeah.
What about the new labor code that they are saying 8 hours?
It is up to the company. They have given the option.
Now in the labor code they're saying 8 hours. After that 4.
Yeah, they are telling it, but still, what is happening here? The companies have the right to do the time hours. Okay, so that is one thing. The new labor code, the farmers and all these people are not happy because some works are outsourced or something like that. Labor code will decide later, but right now this is the scenario. You understand? Okay, so this is everything what I told for the private companies. For the private companies, you are definitely not going to that direction. Bangla sir, king theriyuma. We are not going to private companies. We are warriors. We are going to Indian Army, Navy, Air Force. We are going to get 80,000, 50,000, 90 days leave. Okay, so many things we are going to get. Insurance, pension, all my benefits I am going to get. One question for you all. What is the working hour of a soldier or an officer? What is the work? Yeah. இல்ல அவன் சொல்றான் 9 hours. சித்தப்பா ஒர்க் பண்றாங்களா 9 hours? மாமாவா சித்தப்பா? மாமா 9 hours work பண்றாங்க. Okay, sometimes. Okay, so this watch time, everything, is useless when you go to the government job. You understand? You wear uniform. You forget that you are a man, a woman, or you are rich, you are poor, you are religion, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, SC, ST, general, सब भूल जाने का. तुम कौन है? Government property. You have power, you have respect, but कौन है? Government. Anything you do, it's government action. Imagine there is a traffic policeman here. All are purposely honking horn. जानबूझ के purposely. मैंने उन्हें तेरियों traffic signal red color के, bam bam bam. Why? Because there is lady traffic policeman. मजा आता है ड्राइवर को, बजाओ और बजाओ, उसको काम ये होना चाहिए. क्यों? बिकॉज ट्रैफिक पुलिसमैन फाइन डालता है किसके ऊपर? என்னை அன்னைக்கு இந்த இடத்துல ஃபைன் போட்டாங்கல, இப்ப பாரு நான் என்ன பண்றேன், கண்ணாடி மூடிட்டு பேம் பேம் பேம். Purposely they do like this. Why? To make these people nervous. So imagine if you lose your cool. Okay, traffic policeman, any police, any government officers or anyone, they lose their cool, they give bad words, they slap. What will happen? It is the action by the government. What the newspaper will print? Siddaramaiah government is thrashing the common people. Yes or no? Agreed or not? You understand? So you are the representative of the government. So first thing you should know, suppose if someone is scolding or giving bad words or anything, you should have calm mind. गुस्सा नहीं आना चाहिए. ऑफिसर लोगों का एक क्वालिटी ऐसे, कभी गुस्सा नहीं आता. There, गुस्सा नहीं आता. Communication skill, talent, everything they will have, but 1% भी उनको गुस्सा नहीं आता. You take to any officer, बड़े बड़े ऑफिसर को देखो, they don't have time to think ये है ऐसा है वैसा है. Okay, so you have to develop this habit. किसी ने डांटा, imagine someone is scolding. If I am scolding, or if someone is scolding, parents are scolding, you take it as a experiment. Oh, I am going to become officer. My parents are scolding. I have to develop that habit. Okay, so start developing that habit, work towards your goal. Do you understand? Okay, so the working time for the government employees. What is the working time for the government employees? Anytime. Night 2 o'clock something happened, morning 6 o'clock something happened. Okay, you go and see with your eyes how an inspector is working. You go and see with your eyes how a soldier is working. And imagine railways, loco pilot. At night time the train goes. Have you seen it? How many of you travel night journey? Maximum of you have done it. Have you ever come across a situation that the train is stopped and you went and checked what happened to the pilot driver? He is telling that it is my sleeping time, don't disturb me. Have you ever seen like this?
No, sir.
Will Indian Railway stop between night 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock?
No, sir.
Will the pilot say that, oh, night 12 o'clock in the mid-air? Okay, they will say, oh, 12 o'clock, I am going to sleep. Switch off all the lights. Light off panne, speaker off panne, tunge, pilot tungwagla. Governments, this is what. So if you want to get into that level, start practicing from now. पायलट को 2 टाइप का खाना मिलता है. जो एरोप्लेन का पायलट होता है ना, 2 टाइप का खाना, 2 पायलट होते हैं. एक मेन पायलट, कैप्टन एंड को पायलट. So if he is eating sandwich, he will get idli. Like this, because if both of them eat idli, they will sleep. Nice pongal, bhaji, biryani saafte, rendu per mein they will go to sleep. Do you understand? So what happens here now? Imagine loco pilot, the train ka pilot. The first rule is, before boarding a train, they will have inspection. Check करेंगे. मोबाइल फोन सबमिट करना है स्टेशन मास्टर के पास. मोबाइल फोन क्या करना है? सबमिट करना है. 8 hours ड्यूटी है. ओके, 8 hours ड्यूटी है. घर पे क्या हो रहा है कुछ भी नहीं तुमको पता नहीं चले. और सब लोगो पायलट के ऊपर सीसीटीवी कैमरा है. इमेजिन यू आर टेकिंग मोबाइल फोन एंड यूजिंग इट, गॉन. तुम्हारा नौकरी गया. सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट जॉब गॉन. You understand? So this is what the government job is. Don't think you can go and take selfie every day. Government job में तुम selfie विल्फी कुछ नहीं ले सकते. You have to lead a sadhu life like Buddha and Mahavira. Very simple life. You have money, you go and buy some expensive shirt. Everyone will have a doubt from where he's getting money, from where he's getting car and bikes and okay like that. So what happens? Government people, they will maximum invest money in their education, and they will keep proceeding. If अभी एक लोको पायलट है, वो next बनेगा इंडियन रेलवे ऑफिसर, उसका next जनरेशन बनेगा IAS ऑफिसर. ओके, अभी आर्मी ऑफिसर का बेटा है, वो IAS बनेगा. So you people just started. आपके फैमिली में कोई IAS, IPS, आर्मी, नेवी नहीं है. You people just started. You should be the first one. The next generation who is going to come, they will become officer. Bigger thing. Okay. So these are the things you all understood now.
Yes, sir.
Unorganized, unorganized, informal and formal. Next, in tax, we will talk about VAT. What is this? VAT. Value added tax. Every morning when you brush your teeth, can tell me which toothpaste do you use? Yes. Yeah. Colgate. Anything else? Sensodyne. Patanjali. Dabur. What is the cost of Dabur paste? Small, big. Yeah. Okay, Colgate लेंगे. Okay, Colgate. One Colgate comes with white, only white. Some Colgate will have salt. आपके toothpaste में नमक है क्या? Salt. Some Colgate will come with some clove. Okay, something like that. This Colgate will be cheaper because in the salt Colgate you have added some value. Do you understand? That is why it is cheaper. Okay, and this is costlier. Now here this will be salt plus clove, so this will be costlier than this too. You are adding value. You are adding what? Value. Okay. Now look at this. I want to wear dress. मेरे को कपड़ा चाहिए. I go to a farm. There is cotton thing. I pluck the cotton balls, and I wear it. Does it make sense? It does not make sense. So I have cotton here. There is a farmer who is selling cotton. So imagine that cotton bag is ₹100. Okay. Now what happens? There is another businessman who takes this cotton and he makes into thread. क्या कर दिया? Thread. Now this businessman is going to sell it for ₹150. Cotton को thread में बना के is selling. Now can I go and take that thread and wrap around me and say I am wearing dress? No, I cannot do it. Next, there is another businessman. He takes the thread and he makes it into cloth. क्या करेंगे हम? Cloth में, or a ready-made cloth. Okay. Now, can I take that cloth and put over me and say that this is my dress? No. So what happens? The cloth merchant will sell it for how much? 200. Correct? Now, I go to a tailor. The tailor is taking this cloth. He's cutting hands, legs, everything, button, everything. Finally, there is pant and shirt. Now the tailor is going to sell the dress for imagine ₹250. The same cotton. Okay, look at this. The same cotton. In farm, it was sold for how much? 100. Now, when I am going to buy it, the cost is increasing to 250. Why? Because in every time I am adding value. What I am adding? Value. I am adding value. Do you all understand? Okay. Every time when I add value, 5% tax here, 5% tax here, 5% tax. When the product is sold, here also 5% tax because the person, the dress, the tailor, he wants to make the profit. Do you all understand? So totally count how much percent? Yeah. 20% tax a customer is paying for the finished goods. What is goods and what is service? I have told you. Finished goods means you cannot make further changes in that. Final complete thing. Do you understand? Alteration अलग है, finished goods अलग है. You understand? So imagine 20% tax. So this effect, tax on tax, tax on tax, tax on tax, is called as cascading effect. Write down this. What is this effect?
Cascading.
Cascading effect. Written? Okay, done. Now, the government realized that there is some problem, tax over tax. So first our system was working like this, value added tax. Okay. So now let me explain you what is happening here. Imagine this is Pondicherry and this is Karnataka, Bangalore. A person wants to buy an expensive car, Range Rover, Lamborghini, something, BMW, thoda high-end car lena hai. So what happened? The person used to buy in Pondicherry because Pondicherry comes under the central government. Central government. So you buy a car in Pondicherry, you ride there for some days. After some days, when you get all the documents, you will take this car and you will ride in Bangalore. Now, why I am buying in Pondicherry? Because when you buy a car in Pondicherry, you have to pay the tax to only one government. What is that? Central government. I paid central government tax, but I am using that car in which place? Bangalore. The road, everything is made by whom? Karnataka government. Road, everything facility is given by whom? Karnataka government. Karnataka government is not getting money. Do you understand? Next, imagine this is Tamil Nadu and this is Karnataka. Now one product is going from here. Cotton is going from here. So Karnataka will put tax on cotton. And the cotton is changed into shirt and pant. It is coming to Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu will put tax on that. So inside these states, we had something VAT. So tell me, the cost of the product will increase or decrease? Increase. Okay, so in order to stop all these things, we have GST. What do we have?
GST.
Instead of 20%, complete 20%, the government told 5, 12, 18, 28. In the beginning, it was like this. 5, 12, 18 and 28. Divide. 5 half is how much? 2.5, 2.5. 6,
9, 14.
14 and 14. Understood? If you buy something, okay, and the tax is 12%, 6% the central government will take, 6% the state government will take. Okay, now this was 20%. When you want to buy a cotton shirt, it was 20%. Now the government is telling you can pay me 12%. So the cost will be cheaper now. Okay, the cascading effect is reduced now. 12% in the end, no tax over tax in the end. समझ में आ गया ना? Okay, ये एक situation होगा. Then value added tax is replaced now. Because if you add something, you are telling value. Okay, something like that. Now, what is this 5, 12? Okay, look at this. What is this 5, 12, 18 and 28? Imagine you want to buy a bike. Which bike will you buy? Quick, time नहीं है. Hero Plus. Next. Java. What CC? 350. Someone will buy Kawasaki. Someone will buy Yamaha, Pulsar. Okay, like that. Why you want to? Yeah, Excel. Okay. TVS Excel 100. Village mein that is heavy duty. In village it is heavy duty. It's like an elephant. It can take anything. Okay, it's good vehicle. Okay, look at this now. You have a purpose to go from your house to the institute or college or working place. You need bike. That's it. You need bike. So some people, they want to buy Royal Enfield Bullet. Some people, they will say TVS Sport mileage wala gaadi. Petrol डाला तो खत्म ही नहीं होता. Okay, 80 kilometers का mileage. You keep going up and down. For lunch you go come. Okay, for tea again you come back home. Okay, evening you come back and forget your mobile phone. You can go back to institute and come back. For those kind of people, TVS गाड़ी अच्छी है. ये वाला क्या कर रहा है? बुलेट में जाना है, स्पीड में जाना है, सेफ्टी में जाना है, डिस्क ब्रेक है, सेफ्टी मेजर्स आर गुड. यहाँ पे TVS में क्या होता है, ब्रेक ही नहीं लगता, correct? After some years, it's in God's hand. Okay, if you are lucky, you will apply brake. Otherwise, oh no, you will end up in hospital. Okay, look at this now. More the pleasure. I'll just simply put like this: more the pleasure, more the tax. You want to drink coffee, you can go and drink somewhere here in XYZ shop. But if you decided now, oh no, I will go and drink coffee in Starbucks only. Starbucks la da coffee kudipen. McDonald's la da vandu saapadu saapidren. Okay, A to B la da AC irundha da I can do it. You want to go from one place to another, AC car veno. Okay, so pleasure is more, tax will be more. Do you all understand? So this is how the GST has done it. Okay, next, you want to buy a shirt. Okay, you want to buy a shoe. Imagine you can buy Puma, which is 5,000, 10,000. The range goes like this. Okay, so there is more luxury, so more tax. Otherwise, you can go settle with Rama. Rama shoes, same thing, same that Puma, Jaguar, all these things will be there. समझ में आया ना? Adjust हो जाओ. अभी देखो, यहाँ पर एक तमिलनाडु है state और यहाँ पर एक कर्नाटका state है. First, what used to happen? A person is buying car in Pondicherry and using where? Karnataka. Now GST is telling you are buying car. Where are you going to use it? If you are using in Pondicherry, pay one tax, central government. If you are going to use in Karnataka, okay, we will divide this tax and the tax will be given to Karnataka. Tell me, this is good or bad? Good. Who will get money? Okay, so the GST is asking what is the destination of your product. So GST is also called as destination based tax. It is also called as what? Destination based tax. Car you are going to use in Karnataka, tax money will be given to Karnataka. You are using something in Tamil Nadu will get the tax benefit. You understand? So this is called as destination based tax, GST. Okay, all these things. Next, there are two things: alcohol and petrol. They don't come under GST. They don't come under GST. Whatever profit alcohol, the government gets. Whatever profit the petrol, selling petrol, the government gets. It will be all with the state government. Do you understand? State government. So in Tamil Nadu, we have Tamil Nadu State Marketing Corporation. Tamil Nadu State Marketing Corporation. பேர் எப்படி வச்சிருக்காங்க பாரு, என்னமோ பெரிய ஒரு ஐடி கம்பெனி மாதிரி வச்சிருக்காங்க. நான் ஒரு டாஸ்மாக் எம்ப்ளாயி அப்படின்னா, okay, Tamil Nadu State Marketing Corporation. But what they are selling? Alcohol. So whatever profit they are getting, that all will be whose? State government. Diwali is celebrated one day in Tamil Nadu. 400 crore is a profit. एक दिन में कितना profit होता है? 400 crores. So the real Kudimagan are in there in Tamil Nadu. You understand? Netizens, citizens, அதெல்லாம் தாண்டி இவங்க தான் வந்து நாட்டை காப்பாத்துறாங்க. Alcohol, pan masala, you know pan masala?
Yes, sir.
Tobacco? Tobacco is injurious to health.
Yes, sir.
Drinking, smoking is injurious to health.
Yes, sir.
If you see those things, we call it as, some goods we say, bad goods or something, there is a term. Okay, so these goods will have more tax. Okay, so imagine you are drinking 20 rupees का चाय, milk, उसमें milk है, sugar है, ginger है, ginger भी पी रहे हो सब कुछ. 20 rupees में तुमको एक cigarette आएगा, which is small, छोटा सा cigarette. Okay, it is injurious to health, but people are buying it. Okay, people are buying it. If you go to airport, in airport there is a glass house like this, glass house, and there they have written smoking zone. What they have written? Smoking zone. All men, women, they will go inside and they will smoke. So what happens? There are some goods. Even if you put more tax on that goods, people are ready to buy it. Okay, so dangerous goods like alcohol and all. So petrol also comes under the state government. You understand? LPG, see all the petroleum products. Okay, all the petroleum products, it comes under the state government. Okay, benefit goes to the state, and then there is some sharing formulas and all. Aapko samajh mein aaya GST and all? Okay, now look at this. When the GST was introduced, This is a money bill. So money bill can be introduced only in it can be with the Rajya Sabha for how many days? 14 days. Okay. But GST is a constitutional amendment bill. So the central government should ask the state government, shall I put this or not? Okay, ऐसा पूछेगा. समझ में आ रहा है ना? Okay. So what happens now? All the states, they should agree or disagree. If they agree, the bill will be passed. If they don't agree, what will happen? Still the bill will be passed. If they don't agree also, what happens in the parliament, in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, the bill will be passed. So somehow the GST bill was passed. So when the GST bill was introduced, the government told, we are going to separate, support cooperative federalism. What is that? Central government will cooperate with all the states. We are going to introduce a new GST system. GST is called as destination-based tax. GST is going to reduce the cascading effect. I told you cascading effect.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, alcohol and petrol I will not touch. Tamil Nadu is happy, DMK is happy. Because TASMAC is run by DMK only. You understand? So all these governments were happy, they happily supported it. And the agreement was like this. Whatever the business are happening in the states, all the money will go to the central government first. All the money will go to the central government. Now, from March to April, this is the financial year. From March, whatever business you are doing, the profit will go to central government. And in the month of April, complete money will be with whom here? Central government. Now, central government, in the month of March, they will sit and they will see. Karnataka gave me so much, now I have to distribute some money. Tamil Nadu gave me so much, I have to distribute some money. So, first year of the GST, it happened. Whatever money was contributed by the Karnataka, they got it. Tamil Nadu, they got it. All were happy. That was an example of cooperative federalism. Suddenly COVID came. Okay, and now there is Bihar election. Okay, now there was Bihar election. So after 3 to 4 years of introduction of this, state government, they kept on contributing the money. Okay, they kept on contributing the money. Now in the month of April, when the central government should give money to the state government, they told, dear states, I have a problem here. We have some poor states, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand. These states are very, very poor. So from your GST money, I am going to give these two states, Bihar state, UP state, because their population is too much. Okay, so Shashi Tharoor is telling that thanks to the population of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, that they are eating our money. You understand? Okay, so look at this now. All of a sudden, central government is doing a pulting. They are telling that your money, Karnataka, whatever GST money you have given to us, from that little money will go to Bihar. We have union of states, cooperative federalism. We want everyone to come together. Bihar should be developed, UP should be developed. This is what is happening. You understand? So now the state governments are not getting the money which was promised under the GST Act. Everyone is understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That is what the state governments are telling. We don't have financial autonomy. Financial? What is meant by autonomy? Means independence. What is meaning of that? Autonomy means independence. So these states now, they have given money, now they are not getting money. So there is a gap. There is a gap. So now this government is going to the central government finance minister. Dear finance minister, give me my GST money. I don't have any money. So finance minister is telling, what can I do? I have given to Bihar, but I can help you in one thing. I have one idea. Who's telling this? Central government is telling this. They are telling to Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, take loan from us. What from us? Loan. RBI के पास है ना? Do you understand? Take loan from central government. Why they are asking us to take loan? Who will get interest? Central government will take interest. Do you understand? Okay, so this is what is happening in our economy now. समझ में आ रहा है? Already GST money they have diverted. Now they are telling you have to take loan. One more problem, if in Tamil Nadu there is a person that is DMK and in Karnataka we have Congress. The central government is not releasing money for some schemes. Are you guys understanding?
Yes, sir.
Because in Tamil Nadu we have seen national education policy, right to education, 2,000 crore money was not given by the central government. Do you know that?
Yes, sir.
2,000 crore money was not given under right to education to the Tamil Nadu government because they were not ready for the Hindi imposition, Hindi language. So we are in this situation. Okay, we are all in this situation, and now the government says to the people, we have introduced VBG Ramji. What is that? VBG Ramji. 125 days employment, everyone is going to get. Hip hip hooray, be happy. People will be known only these things. But what they don't know is that first it was 90-10. Now it is how much? 60-40. Already this 40 we are not getting. Already 40% the state government is not getting. GST money is diverted. Okay. GST money is diverted. Now we have to take loan. So how can I run these schemes and all? So ultimately, when the scheme fails, what the central government or some political parties will say, DMK government is not good. The Congress government in Karnataka, it is not good. Look in Rajasthan, it is working. Look in Maharashtra, it is working. You understand? So we are in a situation, the political system is like a unilateral system where whatever is the central government party, if the same parties are there down in the states, then only you get some benefits. Otherwise, people are suffering. So is it a healthy democracy?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So this is what is happening under the GST schemes and all. Sabko samajh mein aa raha hai?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is what is the financial literacy, financial information that you need to understand. Okay. So on one side, we have seen how the GST is functioning right now. Okay. Now look at this. In order to make it more attractive, first it was 5, 12, 18 and 28. The government told 12 and 18, now it will be made as 15%. This is good or bad decision? Okay, look at this. Many products were under 12%. Many products were under 12%. Some products were under 18%. What the government told, people will have to pay less tax because 18% will be reduced to what? 15%. What they didn't tell, many products are under what? 12%. Now you have to pay extra what? 3% extra you have to pay. Okay, so we have now 5, 15 and 28. We are struggling to collect the taxes, indirect taxes. This is all indirect tax. GST is an indirect tax. Direct tax to salary se le liya. Ye hai indirect tax. Okay. Now suddenly what happened? Okay, Donald Trump is coming to power. And Donald Trump says that India ke saath koi business nahi karega. India is buying oil from home, Russia. So nobody will do business with India. Now suddenly India leaders, they are confused. So we have Dasara to Diwali, 10 days are there. Dasara to Diwali, 10 days. Okay, some days, 20 days, or let me take maximum 30 days. 30 days. Now what happens? The government told, dear Indians, Mitro, Bhayo, Behno, the government is going to reduce GST on all the products. All the products are going to get cheaper. You buy car, you buy bike, you buy anything, the GST will be cheaper. You can start insurance scheme, you can do anything, GST will be cheaper. Common man, he thinks that the government is giving some bonanza for this. Okay, but what the government wanted, the GDP should increase. The buying and selling should be increased. We were in a situation that in the month of September, the government reduced the GST and all people started buying everything. That's why you see there are a lot of vehicles, new vehicles on the road. You understand? There are new vehicles on the road. Government is telling to RBI, reduce the basis rate. Donald Trump udhar aa gaya hai, wo kuch bhi kar sakta hai. So, and after September, the government is telling that, look, see how the data was given. Last 2 years back, or you can say 1 year back, only 1 lakh car was sold. Only 1 lakh car was sold. This year, 5 lakh car is sold. Look, our government is doing so good. Number of cars, 1 lakh and 5 lakh. Number of cars sold is more. But nobody talks about what? Profit. What about the difference of the profit? It remained the same. Logic understood? Huh?
Yes, sir.
See, I am selling 1 lakh unit of car, I get some 5,000 crore, imagine, in my account. So when you sell 5 lakh, you should get more money. You should get more money. But thing is, they got like almost same thing they are getting. Why they are getting same thing? Because GST is reduced. Tax is less. Now people are thinking, wow, such a nice move. I am, in my life, I never dreamed about a car or a house, but this move has enabled me to buy a car. Okay, so this is what is the situation. Okay, GST. Then we have seen about the banking system. Sabko samajh mein aa raha hai? Yeah. Okay. So now one last section here. You understood what is that? Organized, unorganized, formal, informal. Okay. Now look at this. We have something called a self-employment. A person started his own business and he's working on it. He's getting profit. Okay, he's maintaining bank accounts. That's all called a self-employment. It is a good thing. Now self-employment is taken into different terms. For example, once upon a time, people, they wanted to be blogger. There are a lot of people, they earn money with blogging. In Google, there is one section, blog karke. Whatever comes in your mind, you can write. Then in Google, have you seen something called as Quora?
Yes, sir.
Quora?
Yes, sir.
What is this? It's a website. There will be many questions. You can contribute the answer.
Yes, sir.
And you will get money if the answer is good. Okay, like that. So people started earning money with that. Okay, then after blogger, YouTube came. Now we have blogger. What do we have?
Blogger.
Anything happens, to take camera, start making video. You are sending information, data to the people. Blogger. So today, a lot of influencers are earning money from YouTube, Instagram, and all. Okay, have you seen some Instagram and YouTube celebrities? They are earning lakhs and lakhs of rupees.
Yes,
Have you
sir.
seen it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so will they come in formal or informal? Will they come in formal or informal? Informal. Why? Correct.
Because they not have.
Simple. They don't have benefits like, some safety benefits. Suppose if YouTube is blocking their channel, what they will do? Yeah. They have account. They have linked the bank account and all. But how much is going for pension? How much is this? Okay, single person is earning. Same thing. You just think about the Pani Puri wala. If the guy is sick, who will take care of that shop? So if the guy is sick in the YouTube thing, if he disappears, who will make the video? You understand? Who will get? Will he get money in that bank account again? No, right? Okay, so this is what is happening. So self. Next, we have something called as casual worker. Okay, what is meant by this? Imagine there is a company. Okay, I told the company if they have more than 40 laborers, what they should do? Bonus. Will company think like that to give bonus and all? They have to save money. So what they do, if they have 100 laborers, okay, they will make only 35 laborers as permanent and rest all will be casual workers. They will have uniform, they will have ID card, they will get food, they will get salary, they will get everything, but they will not get benefits of pension and all those things. Company will say that I am cutting pension, I am cutting insurance and all this. They will say that. But I told you what they will do. Will they contribute? Will the company contribute pension money? No. So what is the thing here? Casual workers, they will get good salary, same environment, everything. In the end, if they put 10 years of service, they will get an experience of 10 years. The company will give you a certificate that so and so person is experienced in carpentry, welding, electrician work. They'll give the experience certificate. This is the benefit of what? Casual workers. What about pension and insurance? They will not get it. They will not get it. Sabko samajh mein aa raha hai?
Yes,
Okay. Next, we started the class by watching a video. Okay, Vadivel is telling, rendu per kanichirukanga. Yaar adu? Apprenticeship. What is the meaning of apprenticeship? You will work in a company. You will work in a company. You will get salary. You will not get experience. You will not get that experience certificate. You work for 10 years, 5 years, 1 month. The company will not say that you worked here, but you will get salary. Sometimes, to just take experience, you will go there and feel it. So that is called as apprenticeship. Do you understand? That is called as what? Apprenticeship. Okay, now look at this. The government of India has a lot of schemes for apprenticeships and all. So those who are engineering students, you can apply in some companies, go there, 6 months or something like that, you can take experience, but you will be called as what? Apprenticeship. You may get the uniform. Okay, uniform போட்டு நீங்க அந்த கம்பெனில ஒர்க் பண்ணலாம். Okay, but salary கிடைக்காது. Salary கிடைச்சாலும் very less salary, a token money for survival. Okay, token money. You will not get any experience. Okay, you will not get any experience certificate or anything. Do you all understand? Okay, now tell me formal. Okay, formal economy or organized economy. Then we have casual worker and we have apprenticeship. Which is the best? Which is the best? Tell lovely. And which is the worst? Which is the worst? Apprenticeship. Do you understand? Okay, now look at this. We have Tamil Nadu TNSTC buses. We have Karnataka KSRTC buses.
Is internship considered as a form of employment?
No, that is apprenticeship. In internship, do you get money?
Sometimes, not in all the cases.
That is stipend. That is stipend. It is not salary. Salary means cutting. Some allowance will be cut. Your PAN card and bank account will be linked. So that is incentive. What is incentive?
Extra benefits.
There are two customers. I am a salesman. I am going to sell this sellotape. I am going to sell this sellotape. I am working with Sneha. Sneha is the company boss and I am working under her. I go to the customer, I say, this is the sellotape. Okay, this is 50 rupees, but I will give you at 40 rupees. So now he takes it. Okay, so now he is happy. I got profit. So when I show it to her, she will say that from that profit, what I sold, you take some money. And from this side, from company side, okay, I will get my salary. Correct? I'll get my salary and they will be happy. They will give me some extra money. So both the side I will get money. That is called as incentive. So when you're going for a job, एक job में बैठने के बाद interview में तुम ये बोलना चाहिए. The manager will ask you how much you're expecting. How much you're expecting? You should say that, sir, I'm expecting 50,000 in hand. Cutting छोड़ के. If you say I am expecting 50,000, they will say, good. Why? Because you will get how much? 45,000. You be specific, sir, I want 50,000 in hand. Sir, what about incentive? This is the word, sir, what about incentive? Oh, incentive na, incentive. So this will come when you are experienced guy. That's why SSB they are asking, do you have any experience? You look grown up. Physically, you are very strong, muscle and mass is there. Okay, the skin is still fresh like an apple from a fridge. Okay, but inside the brain is still coiling. Okay, the brain wire is still coiling. You have never experienced any failure or humiliation. So when you go for a job, dire dire, you will learn it. Okay, so I am telling you all these things: incentive, allowances, okay, benefits. So ये सब defense में ये सब तुमको आराम से मिलेगा. There is no incentive and all. क्या incentive है? Defense में क्या incentive है? High altitude incentive, dangerous area incentive. You go and serve in Jammu Kashmir for some month. For every month you will get incentive. I was talking to Dharni. Holiday, I asked her, कितना दिन का छुट्टी का पता plan? So 90 days तक मिलता है. Okay, what about incentive? So the talk was so good. Sir, incentive வந்து இப்படி தராங்க sir. நான் வந்து ஜம்மு காஷ்மீர்ல Rajouri districtல எனக்கு போஸ்டிங் சார். சோ எனக்கு இன்சென்டிவ் இவ்வளவு தர போறாங்க. சோ நான் சொன்னேன், ஓகே, உனக்கு லீவ் வரும்போது அந்த இன்சென்டிவ் வருமா? இல்ல சார், அப்போ வராது. If I take 1 month continuous. So now that's the reason, like when a candidate is there, when they talk to me, तो उनको पता चलता है, हाँ, ये बंदा ऐसा. So think when you go in interview, that person has experience like your father, and you go and simply say, I want to join Indian Army. Why? I don't know. I don't know, sir, but I want to join. I am attracted towards that uniform. Okay, why you are attracted? Why you are attracted? Is it something called as infatuation? What is infatuation? Huh?
So temporary
Infatuation. How many of you know? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand straight. Raise your hand straight. Okay, boys, look around the class and tell me who is majority. Girls or boys? Who is majority? We have an innocent girl, Sandhya, leave it, because she is from a rural background. Why I am telling you this? Why I purposely you brought this infatuation word? तुम सलमान खान हो, शाहरुख खान हो, कोई भी हो, तुमको एक लड़की पसंद आ गया, ये क्लास में या बाहर, और பொண்ணு பிடிச்சிருச்சு, நீ போற, ரோஸ் எடுத்துட்டு போற, I love you னு சொல்ற, that girl will say, hey, it is just an infatuation. Infatuation is just a fatal attraction. ஒரு அட்ராக்ஷன் ஆயிடுச்சு, அவ்வளவுதான். நான் உன்னை அண்ணனா தான் நினைச்சேன், நான் உன்னை ஃப்ரெண்டா தான் நினைச்சேன், உன் பைக்ல வருவாங்க, சாப்பிடுவாங்க, ஓகே, நைட் எல்லாம் மெசேஜ் பண்ணுவாங்க, நீ மெசேஜ் பண்ணலனா எனக்கு மெசேஜ் பண்ணல, சரி ஓகே, they will play all sorts of games, psychological warfare, WhatsApp war will go on. In the end you will think that yes, this is it, I will bend down, give rose, ring and all these things. They will end up with, hey, listen, Hanuman, it's just an infatuation. இது வந்து just infatuation. This is a reality I'm telling you, it's just an infatuation. நான் உன்னை வந்து பிரதரா தான் நினைச்சேன், நான் உன்னை வந்து ஃப்ரெண்டா தான் நினைச்சேன், ஓகே, ஃப்ரெண்டா தான் நினைச்சேன் அப்படி. Do you understand? So you like uniform services, is it infatuation? You should ask yourself. Okay, so in interview if you say, sir, why I want to join armed forces? Sir, pension benefits are there, it is an organization, India's old organization. Which regiment will you join? Of course Madras regiment, because it is the oldest regiment in the India, in fact in the world. If not, Gorkha regiment I will join. Of course, why? Maniksha was the commander there, and they are fierce. I am a fierce guy, I am an aggressive guy, sir. मेरा दिमाग ठंडा नहीं है. इतना सारा रीजन है बोलने के लिए. तुम आके, if you come here, sit here, just attend my classes and writing the exam and dreaming, oh, I will pass the exam, I will go inside. No, it's not like that. Something is there in you. I told you, okay, like that sub-inspector who saved that 4-year-old child, that something should be there in you. Now it is not in my hand, I can just try to push maximum. Okay, I can ask you to drink water, I can ask a horse to drink water, I can teach you to drink water. Do you understand? Okay, so look at this. ये है situation. सबको समझ में आ रहा है? You know what is casual workers? You know what is formal and apprenticeship? Okay, look at this now. The government of India, they saw, I told you, the pension it is a burden for the government. Agreed?
Yes.
Budget they are putting it, but half of the budget they should give it to the pension. So government is thinking, yeah, return on investment nahi hai yahan se. There is no return on investment. Yaar pension maang raha, government employees are taking pension. Okay, the first stroke, all the government employees will not have pension. Government declared. सब government employees को क्या pension नहीं मिलेगा. सब government employees resign मार दिया. इंदा वच्चको ना किलंबरा. ना private company ले पोरा. Now think, if army, navy, air force officers, if they resign, who will protect the border? Who will protect the border? Lashkar-e-Taiba will enter the parliament, have tea, coffee and go. Yes or no? So what happens? There was a situation that if I want to remove the pension, I cannot remove in armed forces, that is army, navy and air force. 30 years back, some people, they joined these armed forces because they get pension benefit, and these jobs are very difficult. They stay away from family. They don't see their children growing in front of their eyes. They are not there when the child is cutting their first birthday. They are not there when the first birthday cake is cut. Some of them, they are not there when their father and mother is dead. They are not able to perform their last rites. The situation is demanding like this, and you say you will not get pension. Who will take care of the soldier who is old? You understand? A soldier who is completely battle combat ready, who can kill. Okay, look at this. A para commando, he can kill any terrorist. You know that? He's so talented. What happens after these guys retire? They get a security job in front of a bank. They get a security job opening the door in a 5-star hotel. And they salute any civilian. Once upon a time, they were saluting officers. Now they are saluting a civilian, a lady who is drinking and smoking and coming inside. Pathetic condition. Nobody is talking about it. We should think we have to give respect to the veterans. What is meant by veteran? Veteran means retired soldiers. Veteran means retired soldiers. Understand? Okay, so look at this. So the government decided, except Army, Navy, Air Force, we will cut pension for all the government employees. Today, what is happening? When the government did like that, private company also told, now it is not my duty to take the pension. Today, you yourself have to contribute to your pension. Do you understand? You work in private company or you work in any other government firm, IAS, IPS, you take anything. Okay, what happens? Pension you have to take from your salary and keep it safe. Every month you have to maintain it. Are you guys understanding? Okay, but in armed forces it is still intact. But still there is a problem. For soldier, you have to serve for 15 years, and for officer, serve for how many years? 20 years. Okay, now we'll talk about soldiers. A guy at the age of 20, he joins the Indian Army as a soldier. Actually. Very, very important. Listen to this. At the age of 20, he joins the service. After 15 years, he will become how many years? 35 years. So he completed that 15 years time period and he retired. He's signing it off and he will get pension. And I told you one rank higher he will get, and he will get pension for that, the rank, higher rank. But this pension is also burden for the government. The government took the record and they saw there are many soldiers who are retiring at the age of 35, 36, 37. What's going on? So government decided that they are not interested in this. They are thinking that soldiers are not interested in this. They want to leave early because of family reason or some other reason. Okay, so let us do one thing. We will bring a scheme, Agniveer. We will bring a scheme, Agniveer. So Agniveer is 4-year scheme. After 4 years, 25% of the people will be stayed back. 75% people will be sent back to the society. Okay, 75 people. Imagine there is an Agniveer. First year, he will get 18,000 salary. How much salary? 18,000. Second year, he will get 25,000 salary. Third year, he will get 30,000 salary. Fourth year, he will get 40,000 salary. Beyond that, he will not get it. You understand? Do you think that 25, 30, 18, everything will be in health? There will be cutting?
Yes.
So एक अग्निवीर को 15,000 मिल रहा है. 15,000 से भी कम समझो. 15,000 से भी कम. बाकी पैसा किधर गया? कटिंग में गया. गवर्नमेंट क्या बोल रहा है? I am going to take it from you. Why? Look at this. 4 years. Okay. Government is telling these 75 people. Look at the stroke here. 75% people, don't worry. When you leave the Agniveer service, you will get 12 lakh rupees. How much rupees? 12 lakh rupees. Now, what is this 12 lakh rupees? 4 years, the money which is, cut. So that money, 6 lakhs from the salary of this, and government will contribute how many? 6 lakhs. What we think, government is giving 12 lakh to us. No. Government is giving how much? 6 lakhs. 6 lakhs only. So with this 12 lakh, you can do whatever you want. You can pursue higher studies, you can start a business, you can start trying something else. Now, they will get reservation in CRPF, CAPF, Railway Protection Force. Okay, on all these things. Do you understand? This 25% people, they are very happy. Wow, somehow I entered inside. Now they will have all eyes on pension. Correct? நல்ல வேலை நான் உள்ள வந்துட்டேன். எனக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும்? मुझे क्या मिलेगा? पेंशन मिलेगा मुझे पेंशन मिले, खुश हो गया, डांस कर रहा है. गवर्नमेंट ने रूल ये रखा है. Okay, after 4 years, if you are in the 5th year when you enter inside, from that year the 15 years experience will start.
What about this 4 years pension?
That वो मिलेगा, but वो पैसा तो मिलेगा तुमको. Okay, but क्या होगा? तुमको अगर ये पेंशन चाहिए ना, 15 साल का पेंशन, तुम्हारा सर्विस कहाँ से स्टार्ट होगा? 4 साल के बाद तुम्हारा जो सर्विस हो ना. So imagine, let us do like this. 20 ईयर में एक लड़का अंदर गया, 24 इयर्स में क्या हो गया? 4 साल कंप्लीट हो गया. अभी अगर बाहर आ गया तो उसको कितना मिलेगा? 2 लाख मिलेगा. अंदर है तो क्या होगा? 25 एज में उसका फर्स्ट ईयर आर्मी का लाइफ स्टार्ट होगा. फर्स्ट ईयर में आर्मी का लाइफ स्टार्ट होगा. सो नाउ 25 plus 15, how much you get? 40. So if he does 15 years of service, what is his age? 40 years. Do you think at the age of 40, the soldiers will be ready with guns and all these things? Will they be physically fit? No. Once upon a time, they are retiring at the age of 35. Now they will be forced to retire at the age of 40. So लोग क्या सोच रहे हैं कि यार काय को 40 years तक करना? 40 years में मतलब उसका लड़का 20 years का हो गया. उसका लड़का एनडीए के लिए है, उसका लड़का अग्निवीर के लिए रेडी है. समझ में आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा? प्लानिंग करो. उसका लड़का अग्निवीर के लिए रेडी है, उसका लड़का एनडीए के लिए रेडी है, and you are a soldier still sitting with the gun in the border for in the name of pension. Okay, do you understand? So look what the government has done. They are telling that people are joining the armed forces only for the sake of pension. General Bipin Rawat told that armed forces is not a thing where you find employment. This is not an employment exchange. यहाँ पे नौकरी के लिए नहीं आना है. Don't come here in the name of salary and all these things. This is a completely different job here. Time, there is no time to work. You understand? Okay. So this is what is happening. So this 4 years, you will be called as Agniveer. You will not get any official rank. Sepoy, okay, Lance Nayak, Subedar Major. This rank you will not get in this 4 years when you are in Agniveer. You will be called as Agniveer. Uniform मिलेगा, बस अपना अपना काम करना है. 4 साल के बाद, if you are lucky and you are inside this 25%, then only you will be called as Sepoy. सबको समझ में आ गया? समझ में आया नहीं है? Formal sector, casual workers, apprenticeship. Okay, these are all things we have seen. Now compare Agniveer with any of this. What is Agniveer? Is it a formal sector job?
No.
Is it a casual worker?
No.
Is it an apprenticeship? Okay, look at this. Casual worker mein you work, you will get experience certificate. You will get what? Experience certificate. Apprenticeship mein you will just get only salary. Agniveer, after 4 years, you will get 12 lakh plus you will get some skill certificate. You will get what?
Skill certificate.
Now compare. Tell me loudly. That is what the opposition government is telling. Dear government, you have made a casual employment in what? Indian Army. Do you think that Indian Army soldiers are casual workers? There is war of words. But we people are not having knowledge. You understood this because you are trying for armed forces. India's population is not only these 30 students here, correct?
Yes, sir.
There are millions and millions of people who don't know what is casual workers, who is informal sectors, formal sectors. Correct? So when opposition leader is shouting in parliament that Agniveer is like a casual workers, we have to stop it. This is not an industry. Capitalism has taken another form. You are supporting crony capitalism. What is that? Crony capitalism. Capitalism matlab, we have capitalism, socialism, many market economy. Capitalism focuses only on money, only on industry. They will keep making profit. They will keep making profit. This is called as capitalism. What is crony capitalism? Look at this. This is a tree. This is a tree. Okay. And here we have a crown. So the top businessman here, if you take care of these people, rest everything is taken care by itself. Ambani has Geo company. Adani has cement. Every work form, everything Adani has. So why can't you make Adani happy? You do favor to Adani. Here, he has many industry. People will get job. Either casual or apprenticeship, formal or informal. You understand? So if you make happy these people, government can run. So that is how the country is running from the last some years. Right-wing party, BJP is a right-wing party, so they will always support the capitalistic persons. Do you all understand? Okay. This is India. This is Andaman and Nicobar Island. I think today's news story, yesterday news, National Green Tribunal has given green signal to whom? Andaman Nicobar में क्या करने वाला है? Mining activity is going to start. National Green Tribunal is asking Adani Group, you are going to chop down so many trees. Carbon is going to emit. So what are you going to do? You show me some other reason. I don't want this tree to be cut. So Adam is telling, if I cut 10,000 plants, I will plant 10,000 trees somewhere else. And where he's going to plant it? In Nagaland and Manipur. And who is happy now here? NGTZ. And who got the license? Who is getting it? Crony capitalism. What will happen? After 4 years, when an Agnivir is coming out, a soldier who knows gun, battle tank, missile, radio technology, map reading, he knows everything, he will start going and working for Ambani as a bouncer. Yes, sir. They will start working in the security offices. Do you understand? Okay. So when this opposition people, when they start raising voice against all these things, their voice is suppressed. And it is politics. It is politics. The opposition people should have unity. India bloc, they have done it, but still it is not effective. So many elections they have lost again and again. Correct? So they should learn from the mistakes, but they are not doing it. Because of the weakness of the opposition, the present government, they are going out with some new schemes. Do you all understand? Okay. So now, as an economic perspective, tell me, Agniveer scheme is a casual worker. It is a casual worker. Why the government is doing like this? Pension. It's a burden for the government. Do you all understand? Okay, so this is what is happening. So idea clear for you all people?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now if the officer is asking you a question, ki beta batao, why you are trying for short service commission? You should have a reason for it. Short service commission. Sir, abhi girls लोगों को कुछ problem नहीं है. Sir, as a girl, I am eligible only for OTA, so I am trying only for OTA. I am not a technical graduate, so I am trying only for OTA. They will appreciate. Okay, at least you are trying that. NDA is a permanent entry. Girls, you know that. Now, boys, you are engineering graduate, and now you go and sit in the SSB interview, and you say, sir, I am trying for short service commission. What for? Only because you are not getting job, you are trying for this? Or you have fixed your mind that I will serve only for 10 years, and then I will come out and I will lead a civilian life. What is the purpose of short service commission? We only SSB vandirichi. SSB call letter aa gaya hai. Short service commission ke liye aa gaya hai. The first question is, why short service commission? You are so talented, hard work. NDA nahi likha. CDS, did you write CDS IMA? Why you are not writing? Why can't you write AFCAT? Where's the permanent entry? What's the reason? Why you are not trying technical grant commission? No, permanent commission. So they will have this kind of curiosity. If you fill in that gap, you get selected. Okay, so preparing for interview is the biggest task. You got it? Okay. Now write down types of unemployment. Types of unemployment. We have open unemployment. We have disguised unemployment. We have seasonal unemployment. We have cyclical unemployment. We have educated unemployment. We have technological unemployment. We have structural unemployment. We have casual unemployment. We have chronic unemployment, and we have frictional unemployment. Written everything?
Yes, sir.
See, every chapter, every subject, you have so many things to be known. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Even if you spend 12 hours or any 18 hours, we can never be satisfied. I don't like to be satisfied with just some hours of work. UPSC prepare करना है, officer बनना है, और तुमने decide किया I will study only 8 hours, I will study only 10 hours. You are not doing justice. समझ में आ रहा है ना? और इसमें क्या हो रहा है कि लोग आते हैं मेरे को पूछते हैं डेमो क्लास दे दो. You take demo class, sit here for 18 hours, sit here for 6 hours, 8 hours you continuously sit. Okay, then you are ready for it, you take it. Look at this now. Open unemployment. What is the meaning of open employment? The government is not able to give jobs. People are educated, they are having skill, so people are going and registering their name in exchange office. See, you can go and ask your uncle or someone elder who is in, imagine if they are in government job or somewhere. Once upon a time, if you want a job, after completing 10th or 12th or degree, you have to go to the employment exchange office. Every district will have that employment exchange office. There you have to write your name, your qualification, age, and what are the other skills. So government will just see, oh, this guy is ready for it. You call him and you will get the job. That was the employment situation. So open unemployment means, the people are not getting jobs directly. You understand? Next, disguised. Imagine there is a hotel. एक होटल है, छोटा सा होटल है. Father is a cashier. Father is a cashier. Mother is cooking food. It's a small hotel. Don't think very big. Okay. Father is a cashier. Mother is making idli, dosa, omelette. Customer is coming. They say idli, dosa. They will make dosa and give it. Mother is busy with cooking food. Now the son is taking that dosa and giving to the customer. Customer eats. Son takes the plate, keep it in the wash basin, and the customer pays and goes back. So this is a business, hotel business. Who is working here? Family is working here. Now imagine, father knows cooking, father can serve, father can give and take money or collect money also. Suppose if I remove that mother and remove that son, will that hotel stop functioning? What the father will do? He will go, he will make dosa, he will give it to the... This is what is happening. Today afternoon when you were eating, there were two people who are running that hotel. Yes or no? Two people, there only two guys are there, yes or no? Imagine if one guy is absent, the other guy can run the business. The other guy can run the business. Okay, so what is happening? In a business, if some people are absent, they are not working, still the business is functioning, that means it is a disguised unemployment. Now the mother thinks, the son thinks that it is a profit. See, family business fund wrong. Ek dosa, okay, ek dosa मैंने 50 rupees को बेचा. This 50 rupees is a profit. Correct है ना? 50 rupees क्या है? Then lovely. Profit. Father, mother and the son is going to enjoy this 50 rupees ka profit. Suppose if mother and son is not working and the father is selling dosa, still he will get what? Is there any effect on that business or profit? No. So this is called as disguised. So what is happening in India is that many families, they think that we will run a business. So all family members are inside that business. They are making profit. Father goes for lunch, mother is sitting on the desk. Now mother goes for rest, son or daughter is coming and taking care of the business. And they think it is a family business. We are earning money. But ultimately, if you see, individually, you are doing free work. What you are doing? Free work. Okay, this guys. Seasonal. Now, what is meant by seasonal? During the month of May, what season you have? Tell lovely. In summer season, do you have agriculture?
No.
Can you do any agriculture activities? No. It's very difficult. Okay, so what the farmers and the villages they do in village? क्या करते हैं बोलो? They will be in village or they will come to city? What happens? In village, the farmers, they will leave that village for 2 months. They will come to city, Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai, and there construction works are going on. Construction works, road work. So these laborers, they will go and join and they will start doing the building. So what happens when you are building a house? Okay, when you are building a house in the month of May, you will be very happy. Wow, workers आ गया. देखो इतना जल्दी मेरा building खड़ा हो रहा है. Okay, एक महीना में तुम्हारा पिलर, वॉल, बाथरूम, सब हो गया. अभी स्लैब डालना है. स्लैब पोर्टेज ना ऑलमोस्ट ओवर. घर खत्म हो जाए. स्लैब डालने के टाइम जून मंथ आ गया, रेनी सीजन आ गया. Which season का? Rainy season. Now during rainy season, what the farmers will do? They will leave this work and they will go back to their village and they will start doing their agriculture. And now you will call them, hey, where are you? When are you going to come? They will say after rainy season. June, July, August, September, Dasara, Diwali, Christmas ka na Christmas tata wa na they will come in the month of December. So your house, which takes only 3 months to build, it will take 6 months or 8 months to be built. Why? Because the laborers, those who are working, based on the season, they keep changing their place. You understand? That's why these Hindi walas are there, no? Bihari and these guys. You just see them. Sometimes suddenly there is the whole crowd. Sometimes they have disappeared. Where do they go? Rainy season, they go to BR, they do agriculture work. Okay, they come back. After October, November, they go, they harvest, they come back. So seasonal. So there is seasonal employment. Cyclical. Cyclical means what happens? There is a cycle like government will produce a job, after some time it will fall. Again produce a job, it will fall. So cyclical unemployment. Some people, they will fall in this trap. Technological unemployment. Imagine there is a mechanical engineer. This mechanical engineer will study about bike, car, okay, bike and car. Now this mechanical engineer, he goes to Bajaj company. What is Bajaj? Pulsar, you know? Pulsar bike company, he's working. Now the Bajaj company says that you don't have any work, you are removed. Now he goes to Tata company, and what Tata is manufacturing? Car. Tell me, this mechanical engineer who knows about bike and car, okay, and who has an experience in a bike company, will he get job in Tata company?
Yes.
He should get job, but he will not get, because the company says that you are not technologically fit. Look, that is the situation. Purida, you know Java language. You know Java language. When you go to a job, they ask which language? Python. Technologically, you are not fit here. So because of technological changes, unemployment happens. You guys understood now?
Yes,
Next, educated unemployment. Educated. Okay. When you go to a bank, there is a clerk, there is a manager. What is the qualification of a clerk? The bank says 12th qualification, you can come to clerk. Degree qualification, you can come to manager. But what is happening? A student who has done BE aeronautical engineering, mechanical, civil, they are doing the job of a clerk. You go and ask, sir, neenga mechanical engineer, ama sir. Enna pandringa? Clerk job pandren. Bank manager is an engineer and BCom student is an IAS officer. BA student is an IAS officer. Okay. Now, how many of you students are here engineering students? Engineering students, okay. Yes. How many of you are non-engineering degree graduates? Degree graduate. You are international relations. Okay. Hands down. Now look at this. There is one more question asked in interview. Simple. The question simple. Nee engineering panirka. How many engineering students? How many of you trying CDS exam? Other one is trying CDS. CDS like that. Now imagine you are in interview. I am the officer. Officer is asking, gentlemen, you are an engineer. Why you are trying CDS? Answer. Purida, question के पीछे बहुत deep meaning है. अभी सुनो. Some minutes before I told short service commission and pension commission, benefits of pension and all. Be careful. You have to defend yourself. Next question, look at this. UPSC is conducting National Defence Academy, Combined Defence Service, Central Arm Police Force, IAS, IPS. These are all the jobs. On the other side, UPSC is also conducting Indian Engineering Service. You know that? Indian Engineering Service exam is also there. Next, Staff Selection Commission is also conducting Junior Engineering exam. Next, Railway is also conducting Junior Engineering exams. So what is this? UPSC is a job which is called a general job. General job. And these jobs are called as technical jobs. Technical jobs. So look at this now. Engineering, doctors, lawyers, okay, they are all called as professionals. They are all called as what?
Professionals.
Professionals, because they have done professional degree. Do you understand? So the officer has a doubt. A guy has done engineering. Why he is coming for the general category? General job. General line or IAS officer வந்து He can be in any department. No, good department, defense department, road safety department, any department. So he's general. He will be trained for general. Okay. Imagine or a BCom student or BA student or general it is okay. Now tell me, BA student, can they try Indian engineering service? Junior engineering service? No. You have done the specification to get into the specialized service, correct? Now after doing BE, why are you coming to the general section? So NDA is a general thing. Now see, for 12th students, you have NDA and you have other entry. What is that? JEE, technical entry scheme. You have that? You have that or no? Tell loudly.
Yes, sir.
Why the technical entry scheme is there? Because the student, those who want to go in the technical area, let them go technical. NDA is a general area. You can be in infantry, you can be in artillery, you can be in mechanized infantry, okay, like that. But here, those who are coming into technical, they will be in engineering field only. So, officer, gentlemen, you are an engineer. Why you are writing CDS? But what they are expecting, engineering பண்ணிட்டு technical இதுல போகாம நீ ஏன் வந்து TGC SSC try பண்ணாம எதுக்கு OTA try பண்ற? Okay, now tell me, there is a banking job. Who is eligible for that? Bank manager, you are eligible. Tell loudly. Ecom is eligible. Now there we have an engineer who has done BE. Is it right?
No.
That is called as educated unemployment. Purida?
Yes.
So as a well-educated student here in this class, you should ask yourself, na enna padichirken, na enna vela paaka poren. Parents are telling you the same thing. Nee padicha idukku vela paarupa. Parents sonna kovar. Parents ne bola tha gussa aayega. Inga paathiya, en dream paathiya, army. But வந்து நான் படிச்ச இதுக்கு இது பண்ண சொல்றாங்க. ஆர்மியும் வந்து ஆபீசர் தானே. It is okay. Now you try to convince the parents, amma, my engineer da. In army we have engineering jobs. I'm trying that. Core jobs. I'm trying that. That is called as convincing power. Do you all understand? And be ready with this kind of questions in your interview. Are you guys understanding? Okay, educated unemployment means you have a degree. A PhD student is applying for a security job. A degree holder is applying for a clerical job. Okay, so be careful. They will ask you all these questions. Next, structural unemployment. Okay, structural. Sometimes what happens, like for example, GST I told you. Okay, GST I told you, the GST will change. Okay, so there are a lot of CA or some clerk people in the office, they will lose their job. Due to the decision of the government, the structure of the economy changes and many people will lose the job. I will give you one example of bank. Okay, now we have a bank called as SBI. Some years back, we have State Bank of Mysore, State Bank of Patiala, State Bank of Travancore. Okay, Travancore. This all comes under what? This all comes under SBI. But remember, State Bank of Mysore, State Bank of Patiala, they all have CRR, SLR, all those things. What is CRR?
Cash reserve.
What is CRR?
Cash reserve ratio.
Cash reserve ratio. Okay, सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Okay, so ये है situation. Now what the government did, the government told, I want to make this bank as a bigger bank. I want to show the world that, see, we are this bank is the India's largest bank. So what they did, they acquired all this bank. Now State Bank of Mysore, Patiala, Travancore, all these banks are called as what? State Bank of India. Okay. Now example, I will tell, there is a bank called as Yes Bank. What is that? Yes Bank. Yes Bank, it gave a lot of loan to the customers. It is a private bank. It gave a lot of loan to the customers and it failed to take the loan back. So when a bank is failing to take the loan back, so they are successful or they are failure?
Failure.
They are failure. Now the customers are bothered. The customers are bothered. Yo, I have put a money here in S Bank. What about my money? So now all customers are running towards this bank. Give me my savings banks. Are you guys understanding now?
Yes, sir.
Give my saving account money back. So now Yes Bank was in trouble. Now what happened? Reserve Bank of India is watching. State Bank of India told, I will acquire this Yes Bank. I will take control of Yes Bank. That means whatever CRR Yes Bank has kept, whatever SLR Yes Bank has kept, this everything will be minus. This everything will be State Bank of India. You understand? So what happens? Merging of banks are taking place. Vijaya Bank, Bank of Baroda, it is merged now. There is no Bank of Baroda. Yeah. BOB nahi, Bank of what is that? Union Bank, Bank of you, something like that. Vijaya Bank and another bank were merged. So two banks are merging to make it as a big bank. Now look at this. In State Bank of India, we have manager and clerk. Here also we have manager and clerk. So because of the government decision, the structure changed. Now if this manager wants to become the chief manager of the State Bank of Mysore, now it is not possible. He has to fight a bigger hierarchy now. So because of the structural change, he lost the employment. He's not getting that benefit. Are you guys understanding?
Yes.
Okay, now look at this. What is the meaning of bad bank? Anyone has water? What is the meaning of bad bank? Yeah. Anyone?
A bank which fails to collect interest or loans. There is no return of investment.
Okay. Is it something like this where you went to a bank during lunch break and you want to withdraw some money? The officer there threw paper on your face and they treated you badly? Or is it something like when you go to a bank, there are some bad people there? No, look at this. So we need to understand what is NPA. NPA, take it down. Non-performing assets. Non-performing assets. Non-performing assets. Written?
Yes.
Okay. So look at this. Imagine a person takes a loan to start a business. Okay, eyes on the board. He is a genuine good person. He takes a loan from a bank to run a business. His business failed. He's not able to pay the loan back. This bank has taken the collateral. You know what is collateral? Bank has taken the collateral, but the collateral is not sufficient to match the balance. Okay, the loss is more, the collateral is little less compared to the interest and all these things. So what happens? Now the bank decided to sell that collateral. Whatever land or building, whatever they have taken, the bank decided to sell it. Okay, now what happens when there is an auction? When they want to sell it, people are coming and they want to buy it at very cheaper cost. At very cheaper cost. Because the people, those who are coming to buy it, they know that who is desperate of money? Bank is desperate of money. So even if I ask for a small rate, the bank is ready to give because they want money. So what the bank will do, instead of doing for action, let me put it as it is. I will not sell it now. They will keep it as it is. And that asset means some resource, is not performing. That is called as what? Not performing assets. Do you all understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now I will give you some examples. You know Vijay Mallya?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
He had an aircraft company. What is that? Kingfisher. What is that? Kingfisher. Kingfisher aircraft company, it failed. He has taken a lot of loan. Now he could not pay the loan back. Company failed. Now there are a lot of aeroplanes. The bank decided to sell these aeroplanes and make money. So when they started this auction, nobody came forward. So this asset is non-performing asset. This asset is not performing asset. Okay. Now finally a Japanese company came. They took all this aircraft for 99 years. They are taking into lease. Okay, you know what is lease?
Yes,
Okay, they are taking into lease. Okay, this is happening. Next, a live example. Saturdays we go to places like HMT. What is the full form of HMT? Very good. Hindustan Machine Tool. What is that? Hindustan Machine Tool. This is the company. Okay, so they had tractors, they had lathe machines, they had watches, wide variety of products. Today, if you go and see big area, here there are the buildings, here there is ground, here there is big ground, old buildings are there. Have you seen it? Nobody is staying there. The building is as it is. The government is not able to sell it because the cost which is sold, they are not getting profit. So these guys are called as what? Non-performing assets. Now what is happening? Reserve Bank of India is coming and asking question to the bank. Why did you give loan? Now bank is telling, I'm sorry, what should I do? Chalo, I will try to do it. So the bank, instead of giving loan, is stuck up in trying to sell the non-performing assets. That is why the bank is not performing properly. Are you understanding? Maximum of the time and energy goes in what? Selling the non-performing assets. So the bank requested, RBI, can you do something for us? So they started bad bank. We have started what? Bad bank. Bad bank means the bad loan. Bad loan. Some loans are in the market. We are not able to collect it back. So there is a bank who will take only care of this loan, bad loan. And what will be the duty of the banks now? What will be the duty of the bank? To give loan, that's it. To give loan, take care of the customer, that's it. Non-performing assets, who will take care? Banks will take care. Do you understand? Okay. Now, see, in business, profit may happen or loss may happen. Now, if the government is not supporting the businessman, nobody will do business. GDP will fall down. Okay, so now what happens? Imagine there is a businessman. Okay, he wants some time. Banks are very serious with the EMI time and all these things. If you don't pay, you have to pay more fine and penalty and all. Imagine there is a businessman who wants to pay money. He will get money, but it will take some time, 1 month or some more days. But the bank is not ready for it. No, due abhi bharna hai, kuch bhi karke abhi bharo. Businessman ko stress mein dalte hai, khatam, business done. Okay. So abhi government kya kar raha hai? Okay, I will give you some time. So here, write down this insolvency and bankruptcy code. Insolvency and bankruptcy code. समझ में आया सभी को? Okay. Insolvency means no money. Bankruptcy means absolutely no money. Okay, now look at this. If a businessman is not able to pay the loan, he will get some days, 90 days, okay, to pay the EMI or whatever thing is pending. If he can declare himself as insolvent. Right now, I don't have money, but give me some time under this act, Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. Okay, so this is called as insolvency. After 90 days, if he's not ready, if he's not getting money, he can declare himself as bankrupt. Bankrupt matlab wo paisa illa, khatam ho gaya, mera game over. So that time, if he is declared as a bankrupt, the bank will take all the properties and they will start selling it. They will give it to the bad bank and they will start selling it. This is one mechanism to support the businessman. This is what is happening. Do you understand? Okay, so this is how the banking systems are working in India. Okay, next we have some banks called a small bank. What is that?
Small bank.
Small bank. Small bank means it is not the size of the bank. Don't think small bank matlab wo chota sa bank rahega, aisa nahi hai. These banks are allowed to give loan of 1 lakh rupees. Kitna? 1 lakh. You know Paytm?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So Paytm got a permission to start a small bank. You can go to Paytm and ask 1 lakh rupees loan. You can take it. Okay, like that. But now you have to be careful whether this bank, they will charge more interest or less interest, whether your bank things will be safe. Okay, something like this. Next, what is shell company? Shell company. How many of you know this? Petrol.
So they are the companies that entrepreneurs meet like parallelly so that they don't
Okay,
kind of
somewhere near here.
Petrol.
So you might have seen Shell. Okay, in highways, it is like this. Correct?
Yes,
In the Maria yellow automatic. Okay, like the Shell company. My first job was in Shell company in Electronic City. From Jalali, I used to travel in Electronic City. 3 o'clock, I should start from Jalali. 3 o'clock. I will reach there at 7 o'clock. 4 hours journey. Travel करके खाना नहीं. सुबह मम्मी मैगी बना के देगा. 2-3 दिन मम्मी ने बनाया. Then I realized I am putting stress on mother's health. I told I will go and eat in Electronic City. 7 o'clock, I am waiting. When will I? Majestic में उतरना है. Immediately I have to run. Otherwise, I will not get seat to sit. Okay, from here 6 to 7:30, another 1.5 hour journey towards the end of the electronic city. There is one Audi showroom left side में. Okay, you can check it. Audi showroom left में आता है. उसके पीछे ये Shell company का एक showroom था. उधर marketing engineer का job मिला. So I used to go there, work there for some months. They were very happy. They gave a lot of data to me. Arun ये पढ़ो, Arun वो पढ़ो. இந்த oil, இது வந்து grease, இது வந்து truck, இது detail, இது வந்து இந்த detail. I am reading, I am making notes. Everything is going in my mind. Shell Omada, Shell this, Shell that, products specification. I'm going and reporting to the manager. He's telling, we have never seen this kind of people. How come you grasp so many things in such a less time? Okay, then he told, okay, you buy a bike and start doing. You will get free petrol. So I was having a chance of getting free petrol in Shell company. At present in India, the highest cost in petrol and diesel is what? Shell. And this is a Great Britain company. England ka company hai ye. North Sea. You know what is North Sea? North Sea is in sea. This is Europe. This is England. Or England ke upar hai North Sea. In North Sea, you get petrol, diesel. And that is the standard. All over the world, वेनेजुएला में ऑयल है, रशिया में पेट्रोल है, इंडिया में भी कृष्णा गोदावरी में, मुंबई में पेट्रोल है. Okay, all that quality will be checked to the North Sea petrol, and Shell company is taking petrol from this North Sea. That is why the cost is so much. 1 liter petrol is 102 normally, Indian Oil, Bharat. Okay, but here it will be like 130, something like that. 1 liter petrol. You understand? Okay. So the Shell company which I am talking in economics is not this. It is not this. I'll tell you what. There is a big businessman with goat suits, tie and everything is coming down in a car. And there is one farmer with that towel. He is walking like this in a bank. Bank manager, he will give loan to whom? Businessman. Because he knows that he has the capacity to pay back the interest. Okay. So now what happens? This big businessman comes and he starts negotiating. मेरे को 50 lakhs का loan दे दो. Sir, itna interest hoga. Arey, no problem. Now, bank manager is telling, give me your collateral. Okay, so he is giving the documents. Now the manager, the bank people should visit the site. But what the managers are doing, sir, I know you. I know you very well, sir. You are a very big personality. You give me document, I'll take care of everything. So without checking what happens, they'll take the document. Sometimes some people, they will show everything on the paper. Company, number, GST, everything is there. Number of laborers, what product they are manufacturing, export, import, all these things they will show it in the paper. Loan will be sanctioned. They will take the money and they will also show that I'm getting profit, I'm getting this, I'm getting that. Suddenly they will stop paying the interest. And now the bank will go and visit the site. When they go and visit the site, they will realize there is no company at all. Complete 50 lakh rupees the person has taken and ran away. So the company which did not exist is called as what? Is called as what? Shell company. You understand? So this is what is happening. You got the point. Now what is happening due to GST? This Shell company everything has reduced. समझ में आ रहा है ना? Shell company सब कुछ क्या हो गया? Almost zero हो गया क्योंकि GST चाहिए. Okay, बहुत strict हो गया. समझ में आ रहा है ना? So ये है Shell company का idea. Any doubts here? Okay, what is Shell company now? Insolvency and bankruptcy code, you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I explained you about Shell company, banking system. What are the things we have done from our morning? Just revise it, afternoon, revise it.
So the GST that is imposed in the union territory areas and the GST normally imposed in other states, they are different.
It is same, rates are same, but it comes under one central government. It comes under central government, no? So they take the welfare of that state.
So they have to pay less or
less.
like all commodity, like all goods are like lesser price.
Less. How many of you gone to Pondicherry, Goa? Okay, Pondicherry, you have gone. Have you ever tried to take the alcohol bottles? There was any police checking? Police checking.
Yes.
You know why? Because alcohol is a state subject. And in Pondicherry, alcohol is cheap. You are allowed to carry one bottle or something like that. Do you understand?
Liters.
Yeah.
Liters.
Whatever it is. I don't know. I don't have experience of that. Okay. So, huh? Okay. Yes. But அதான் வர முடியாது. ஒண்ணு இல்ல, டாஸ்மாக், லீவ் பாண்டிச்சேரி, டாஸ்மாக் அந்த பாட்டில்ல பிராண்ட் இருக்காது, ஒண்ணு இருக்காது. ஓகே, சும்மா ஒரு பாட்டில். ஓகே, இப்படி ஒரு பாட்டில், இதுல வந்து பிரவுன் கலர்ல அல்கோல், தாரு, அல்கோல் रहेगा. You know, manufactured, made of Tamil Nadu, no branding, simply nothing will be there. You cannot take this empty bottle also. Government is giving incentive. People, those who will return empty bottle will get 5 rupees. Amma government did this. You know that?
Yes, sir.
Jayalalitha government, they told that, you know, every Tasmak, it's an alcohol shop. Okay. So the Tasmak shop, which is going to do more profit, will get incentives. Incentive means what? Whatever profit they sell, from there some money. So think the competition is happening in Tamil Nadu in Tasmak selling, alcohol selling. Because alcohol is a state subject. So Pondicherry, Goa, उसमें क्या हो जाता है कि पुलिस लोग आके चेक करेंगे तुम्हारा थिंग कि तुम अल्कोहल बाहर लेके जाते हैं क्या नहीं, क्योंकि it is a state subject, उधर दाम कम होगा, the cost will be less. You are permitted up to certain limit, you are not allowed to take it beyond certain limit in some other places. Okay, so it happened with me in Goa. Me, my 7 friends. Okay, two guys were there. We are teetotaler. What is teetotaler?
Someone who abstains.
Yes, Meghna, what is that?
Those who drink only.
Yes, what is teetotaler?
Don't have the habit of alcohol.
Alcohol.
Teetotaler means the person, those who don't drink alcohol. What we think it is teetotaler. Totally he will drink tea only. That is wrong. Interview la kepanga. You teetotaler appadina. Ama sir, na teetotaler. So tell me how you start this habit. Kaal endrichu or tea sir, evening or tea sir, night or tea sir. Ange rejection. Because unakku vocabulary illa, purida. So everyone understood what is teetotaler?
Yes, sir.
Anyone here who is not a teetotaler? Okay. What happened? You got confused. You are a teetotaler or? Okay. Good. Look at this. Fine. Okay, so I was talking about teetotaler here. Okay, idhar dekho. So the person who will not have habit of drinking
Drinking
alcohol. Okay, so these are the words that you should remember. ठीक है ना? I was talking about one incident. What is it? अरे यार, main picture ही बन है. 2 लोग थे, 7 friends. In that 2 friends, we don't have habit of this. My bag was in room. I don't know which drunkard did that. He opened my bag. He kept some 2 bottles inside, and I don't know my bag के अंदर ये है. मैंने मेरे bag निकाला और आराम train station में आगे train के अंदर रख दिया. And suddenly police came. And police is checking each bottle, all this thing, bag खोला, towel सब निकाला. He saw एक bottle है. मेरा bag निकाला, मैं बोला सर कुछ नहीं है सर. So he told open करो यार. Okay, मैं बोला यार who is this? So I opened it, bottle अंदर था. Okay, imagine if I by mistake, if I go home there, and if my mother or someone opens that, what will happen? Okay, so that time, that time एक experience हुआ था. ठीक है ना? Okay, Pondicherry and all these things. Revise whatever is done till now. Okay, then I will speak there in the last sections. Maybe in the last sections. अगर इससे कुछ दूसरा याद आ गया तो maybe the economic class में, may go ahead. Look at this. Scheduled commercialized bank, nationalized bank. We have SBI. So many things. In scheduled commercialized bank, we have nationalized and private. Correct. What about the non-commercial banks? Non-commercial. Commercial matlab profit. Commercial mein na profit. They will give loan. They will charge you interest at higher rate. They will make profit. Correct. But there is a bank called as non-commercial bank also. For example, NABARD. What is this here? NABARD. Cooperative Society. इसको हमने छोड़ दिया ना?
Yes, sir.
Without this, banking is incomplete. सोरेला साफ्टे ऊर्गा वरदिच्चे, right? Okay, side dish है भूल गए हम लोग. Cooperative society, so they don't make profit, but they should also follow CRR, SLR, all these things with the Reserve Bank of India. Okay, now the thing is, NABARD, cooperative societies, if they don't get priority sector lending, I told you how much percentage? 40% priority sector lending. If they don't give loan, what will happen to that 40%? It will get carried away to the next year. Now here in commercial sector, what happens? Sometimes the government will give permission. Okay, your private bank is it has lost. It is in loss. This priority sector lending, you can give it to some businessman. You can make money. Sometimes it is possible, but here in NABARD, National Board for Agriculture and Rural Development, 40% is carried over. 40% is carried over. It is not given to any other bank. It is not transferable. It is not transferable. So cooperative societies also will do the same. Yeah.
When this 40% is carried over for the next year, will it be included in the next year's 40%, or will it be additional to that 40%?
It will be included.
It is inclusive.
Yeah.
It's not like extra money will be given in the next year. It will be the same amount.
No. See, imagine 100 rupees, 40 rupees and 60 rupees. 40 rupees this year they did not spend. Next year this 40 will be carried. So they will get 80. They will get 80. Do you understand? If next year also they do it, next year 120, it will go on. Now think we have a Central Commercial Bank, SBI, Canara Bank, Nationalized Bank, we have private bank, NABARD and cooperative banks. Who has more money? Commercial bank has more money because they are making profit. They have some tricks. Okay, interest, credit card, debit card, like that. But cooperative society, they too also have more money. But what happens? That SLR and all this thing, this money is lying idle. Farmers are afraid to go and take the loan even from the cooperative banks because the interest they are not able to pay. Indian economy is dependent on the rain. Farmers that see you, I think hostel students are here. We are in which village? In 12 months, okay, we have 9 months, the land is free. They don't do any agriculture. 3 months there will be rain. Exactly in these 3 months, the farmers will come, they will do ragi, they'll cut, they'll harvest, they'll make profit. 9 months there is no agriculture work. That is what I am telling, seasonal employment. Have you ever seen some people working on the farm there? कभी देखा है तुमने? नहीं देखा. So अभी किधर गया farmer? किधर गया तुम्हारा? Where is the farmer? So now he is surviving only with cows and goat. He is selling the milk to Nandini and Amul, and he's surviving. So we are in this pathetic condition. What we should do? All the 12 months there should be some agriculture activity. If the farmer is having no water, you start having earthworms rearing, honeybees rearing. Correct now? Silkworm, viticulture, something like that you can do it. But farmers, they don't have idea. They wait whole 1 year, they will sit like this. Exactly only 3 months they will work. They will get profit. They're happy with that. So a farmer is yearly income. एक साल में उसको 3 lakh maximum, 2 lakh, 2 lakh is the yearly income. And 2 lakh is a monthly salary for an IT employee. 2 lakh is a monthly salary of an Air Force officer, Army officer. Think unbalanced economy. Do you understand? Okay. So this is the situation. Now what happens? Cooperative bank के पास पैसा है, but उसको हम use नहीं कर रहे, loan में नहीं दे रहे. ठीक है? Next, NBFC means non-banking financial institution, corporations, institution, NBFI you can say. Now here, non-banking means they don't give loan, but they will take money. Example is LIC. We have seen varieties of insurances. Tank ko bhi insurance hai, correct na?
Yes, sir.
So who has more money compared to all this bank? Insurance guys have more money. Who has more money? Dekho, insurance means not only LIC, we have GIC also. What do we have? General Insurance Company. Then we have Oriental Insurance Company. And nowadays a new thing has come, ACO. ACO Insurance. You open YouTube, they will say ACO Insurance, ACO Insurance. You buy, you try to pay insurance via ACO app. They're giving some benefits. Interest rate come hai, okay, sab cheez. Be careful which one you are going. LIC, GIC, these are all government. So be careful. Oriental is a private. Okay. अभी नॉन बैंकिंग फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूट के पास भी बहुत पैसा है. Do you agree with this?
Yes, sir.
But this money is lying as it is. It is lying as it is because some emergency comes, the LIC should give money to the customer. Correct?
Yes, sir.
But is it a situation where every time the emergency is coming?
No, sir.
Every time. So what is happening now? This is one situation. Next, imagine businessmen want to take loan. Which bank they will go? Exim Bank. Which bank? Export Import Bank. Export Import Bank. Ambani, Adani, they go to this bank and they will say that I want loan. Not in lakhs, in crores. And what is the term period? 50 years, 80 years, 100 years. So imagine there is a road. Okay, there they go. The government want to build a road. National Highway Authority of India. The land is under the central government. But the government don't have manpower and machine power. Technology they don't have. So what the government does, call a private person. Public entity, public means government, calling the private, and this is a partnership. This is called as public-private partnership, PPP model. In history, we have seen prayer, petition, and protest. Moderates and extremists. Do not forget any subjects. Prayer, petition, protest, public-private partnership. Now this land is given to the private people. They will bring bulldozers, JCB, machines, human resource. People will start working. They will build a road. Plantation will be done. Okay, and they will put a toll. And the toll will be for 40 years. How many years?
40 years.
And every 12 kilometers, there will be a toll. 12 or 25, it depends. If the distance is more, you have to pay more tax. So look at this. Direct tax you are paying. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
From your salary. When you are buying a car, you are paying road tax.
Yes, sir.
When you are using this road, you are paying toll tax.
Yes, sir.
And from toll tax also some money is taken as cess, Kisan cess. So are you earning or are you spending? We are richer than America, you know that. Our lifestyle is, better than America. That is what Donald Trump is telling. India is pretending to be a developing country. It is already developed. In world, the highest taxed country is India. 28% is GST. Okay. 30% is direct tax. कितना हो गया? 58 हो गया ना इधर? So 100 में से 58 rupees तुम तो government को दे रहा है यार. और government क्या कर रहा है? They are building the same road again and again. Yes or no? They are building the same road again and again. So this is what is happening here. So public-private partnership. You all understand now here? So this is how the things are getting. So big businessmen, they will take loan from the Exim Bank and they will have a long-term period, 50 years, 60 years, 100 years का time period होगा जहाँ पे they can take the interest, okay, whenever they want. Okay. 1 square feet is how much rupees? In your village, you want to buy a land. 1 square feet is how much rupees? 1,200. Yes. Anyone else? You don't want to buy a land. You don't want to become rich.
I don't know what is
Okay, acre.
acres 60 to 70 lakh.
So that is in lakhs. Acre मतलब 8,000 square feet ऐसा जाता है. 3,000 or something like that. Okay, fine. The government of India gave 10,000 acre of land for certain amount. Every year, that company should pay some amount. You know how much it is? You know how much it is? Rupees?
1 rupee.
What next?
1 rupee.
Tell me what next will come?
1 rupee. Sir.
Yeah.
Zero.
Zero next. Okay, I'll add zero. Keep that. Let me see. Zero. I added zero. Next.
Zero.
Keep telling quick.
Zero.
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 Okay. Imagine. Let me take this zero goes to infinity. We think that the government has given the interest rate for that company at this. But what the government did, keep a point here.
1 rupee. Sir.
So what is the cost the government is paying, the person is paying?
1 rupee.
1 rupee for 1 year.
Yes, sir.
That is Adani company.
Why?
Crony capitalism.
पूछने
पूछने नहीं देते ना.
Sir, Bihar लगन
They are not allowed to speak. Correct? Do you understand?
sir.
बिहार में ले लिया ना, acres and acres of land. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now he knows it. Why you guys don't know it? This is called as crony capitalism. Today it's happening there now. GST money taken from the southern states to develop the BR and UP state. Now BR people they are not getting job. They are having seasonal employment, cyclical employment, structural unemployment. They are coming down south. Correct? They have skill. They are painters, laborers. They are having so much skill, but they are not getting jobs in their state. Yeah, they are not there. No. एग्रीकल्चर ने सब खत्म. एक बड़ा सा एकड़ का लैंड थर्मल पावर प्लांट आने वाला है. वो थर्मल पावर प्लांट एक कंपनी लेने वाला है. उसको ₹1 में ये किया है, डील किया है. गवर्नमेंट को पैसा मिल रहा है ना. You understand? See, this is a hidden thing. You know, fear and favor. You know that? Fear and favor. So today NGT is giving green signal. What does it mean? This is what is happening. You guys are understanding? Okay. Shall I tell you one more thing? What is happening in the current economy? LIC has a lot of money. You told me. NABARD and Cooperative Bank also have a lot of money. You told me. Now the government is telling why these guys are keeping money. I will allow LIC to give loan. You understand? I will allow LIC to give loan. Now already insurance they are making so much money. Okay, it's government only. They are making so much money. Now, when they give loan, imagine how much money they will make. Are you guys understanding? We have so much money, but we don't have money to give to the victims of the Delhi bomb blast. We don't have facilities to buy aircrafts. You know, so many accidents are happening. We are using the same old jets and all these things. Okay, this is the situation. Look at this. Next, here the money with the NABARD and cooperative societies. We have schedule number 9, Panchayati Raj, 9A, Municipality, 9B, Cooperative Societies. So cooperative societies come under the 9B, schedule number 9B, schedule number 11, okay, and part number 9B. What the present government they did, if 40% NABARD and cooperative banks are not using it, give this 40% back to the Reserve Bank of India. I want to make money. So the cooperative society's backbone, the farmers' backbone is broken. That is why farmers are not ready to go and take the loan from cooperative societies. Once again, what the farmers are doing, there is a village, there is a big zamindar, money lender. They are going to them and they are taking money and they are trying to pay the loan. And these zamindars are running a code called as kangaroo court. What is meant by kangaroo court? New word, kangaroo court. In Tamil we say katta panchayat. In Tamil we say what? Kangaroo court. Vocabulary. Bhaiya officer banna hai, ye sab yaad rakhna hai. Theek hai na? Kangaroo court. You got the point here now? If they don't want to go to the zamindar, they are going to financial companies. They are going to financial companies like Muthoot Finance or some other companies. They are trying to sell gold. You know, Manappuram gold loan. Right? So like this, they are giving some loans. This is what is happening. So cooperative societies be at one point of time, you know, thoda cripple ho gaya. It has been crippled because government wants to make money on some other side. Now, if you go and ask the government, why you are doing like this? LIC को तुमने क्यों open किया? अगर LIC fail हो गया, bank fail हो गया, what about my insurance money? What about my insurance money? Okay, let me do one calculation. Okay, yeah. In 1 year, how many months we have? Okay. So in 30 years, how many months we'll have? 12 into 30. Correct? I'm doing right? 360 months we'll have in 30 years. Government is running a scheme that you don't know. From your bank account, 1 rupee is deleted every month. Is it 1 rupee is a big amount or a small amount?
Small amount.
In 1 year, how much rupees? 12 rupees. 12 rupees is cost of a tea.
Yes, sir.
12 rupees is the cost of a tea, right?
Yes, sir.
So now look at this. In 1 year, 12 rupees. So in 360 months, how much? 360. Okay, 360 rupees for complete? No, in 1 year, 12, right? In 1 year, rupees 12. Okay, in 12 months, 12 rupees. Okay, so in 360 month, okay, 360 rupees. Do you understand? 360 rupees. Like this, what is the population of India? What is the population of India? Yeah? Give me example. 10 crore parlama, 10 crore vachiklamma. 10 crore into 360, how much? 3,600 crore. 3,600 crore in the name of insurance government is taking. 3,600 crore the government is taking, and they say that this is a insurance. Ayushman Bharat, Atal Bima Yojana. In the Bima Yojana, Nariya Bima Yojana, go and check whether you are the beneficiary of that or not. And now what is happening? I told you Ayushman Bharat, yes or no? Is it good or bad?
Good.
Ayushman Bharat. What is Ayushman Bharat?
Insurance.
Yeah, poor people will get insurance up to how many lakhs?
4 lakhs.
4 lakhs. The condition is if you have joined the Pradhan Mantri Bima Yojana. If you have joined Pradhan Mantri Bima Yojana, that means where 12 rupees or something is cut, then only you are eligible for Ayushman Bharat. See how the economy is working. You understand? So this is on one side. The government wants to make money. They put blame on the defense sector. They say that we are spending all money for what? Pension. We are earning, but half of the money. So there is an elephant in the room. It is eating all our money. That is defense personals, defense people, those who are taking the pension. Okay, so that is the reason they are bringing Agniveer and all these things. So this is like cat and mouse game. So you have to check from which perspective you are. If you are a individual, you can say that no, government is right. Samajh mein aaya na? Okay. So that's it. We have done with the banking system. Did you all understand?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So how many hours the total class was? You understood this?
Yes, sir.
Still many things are there. I'm not going much in detail. Okay, and this is the Bible. You can say those who want to read economy, Ramesh Singh, Tata McGraw publication, TMH. Okay, you have to read this book. इसमें बहुत सारे things है. You know, hyperinflation, stagflation, inflation, what is CPI, WPI. So I know that you guys don't have time to read all these things. So I made a crispy thing. Okay, another source which I gave you, economics ka. Read that. If you find that is tough, you are not fit into this game. Okay, you are not fit into this game. Okay. Well, things get tougher. Only the tougher gets going. Who told this? Winston Churchill. Things will get very tough. Any point of life. Preparing for the MBA, tough. Serious, tough. Working in private company, tough. 8 hours job, tough. My teaching here, I'm standing here. It is a tough job. Mind, body, everything is working. My eyes are working, consciousness is working. You know, it's a tough job. But during tough time, only the tougher gets going. Means what? If you think that I am a tough guy, I am a strong guy, you will move forward. Otherwise, you will leave. छोड़ के चला जाएगा. समझ में है ना? So डिफेंस में बहुत होता है. ट्रेनिंग स्टार्ट होते ही क्या हो जाएगा? अदर लोग मम्मी डैडी मेरे को नहीं चाहिए, देने வேண்டாம். ड्रीम है, आर्मी नेवी एयरफोर्स ड्रीम है. उल्लो போயிட்டு சாப்பாடு சரியில்லை, காலைல எந்திரிக்கணும், ரன்னிங் போகணும், சீனியர் லாக் மாற रहा है. I told you to never touch grass syndrome. Okay, seniors are hitting. Oh, how dare you hit me? I will complain. Feedback, Google review, Indian Army like this. Okay, they are not fit for these things. Do you understand? Okay, any doubts you have? Yes. No doubts? Or you completely evaporated? Okay, so look at this.